Greetings, this is Friene Rienementra, half of a YouTuber. I welcome you to part 2 of my reaction to Critical Role. Oh, okay. Campaign 3, Episode 47, Saga of the Bells Hells. Let's see. Last we left off, they were preparing to attack the. Still can't remember his name, but the device that they're using to do whatever they're doing to the moon, to Urudis. But hey, they're preparing to do this once from the departure of Otahan Thule and some sort of high level Fae that which I think a lot of fans stuff predict, including me, that it was a Jabberwocky or Jabberwock, whatever the pronunciation. Anyway, let's just say if they had tried anything with those two in the room, this would not have won, succeeded. And may I just say, the one time they didn't use the freaking orb, they actually almost run into her. Well, let's get into the ads and then see. Well, I'll put once I'm fairly certain there's no new ones, I'll start skipping.
I'm asking you to open your heart to chaos.
I'm either very unlucky or cursed, and I don't believe in luck.
I am your god. Long may I reign.
I want to unlock these mysteries. I want to dive as deep as I can into that ocean of the unknown.
I am of the Empire, but I am no friend to the Empire.
I protect him. He's my boy, and I keep him safe.
You need me more than I need you.
We may be heroes that no one knows about.
Mighty Nine, all new original series coming to Prime Video.
That player times.
Above us.
He do treasure reactions to it.
Together.
He's what let's not walk now. Season 1. So cute, but Fire got Clipper, and I really shouldn't be saying that much.
It's the little things in life. Roll an investigation if you want. It's basically perfect.
I mean, the traveler always says impulse purchases are a good decision.
No, something about the online.
This is pretty badass.
And hey, if you... It's so provincial. Seamus?
My God, they're still running this ad?
I didn't know you still lived here. You own and operate a small, charming coffee and pastry shop?
It's February now.
Only when I'm not raising horses.
She'll discover just how much her life was missing.
Has anyone ever told you you're a really good baker?
Has anyone ever told you you're more adorable than the custom emotes you can use in...
For God's sake, week after next is... I would have thought they would have moved on to Valentine's.
Professionally moderated chat.
Or whatever.
Maybe with my
Will for...
Now, back to the... My God, it's windy out there. Tonight's episode of Critical Role. Nope, that's
welcome
better.
back. So, Bell's Hells. Here you sit on the southern side of the inside courtyard of Shiver Keep. You have a visual range beyond the fortress. To the north side, across from you, to the right of the actual keep itself, you can see the Malleus Quay guarded, and there are a number of sentries as well as a few Aramad within the courtyard. The well-armored figure that spoke with Odohan, who appears to be the figure in the lead of this location at the time, seems to have absconded with its flying Fey Dragon mount and is somewhere in the nearby sky. What do you want to do?
Okay. Just lay it out for us again. How many guards? How close to us are they?
6 guards.
There are 6 guards within the interior of the courtyard that you can see. 3 of them appear to be fairly well armored with shields and hooked axes, and there are some that are lighter armored with sheathed weaponry that are just kind of keeping an eye out.
3 heavy, 3 light.
You see 2 Aramad within the courtyard, and this does not count the ones that are like walking and viewing the far perimeter.
And none of them have seen us, but they're within 100 feet or so?
I'd say from where you are now, you're roughly 150 to 200 feet from the other side. So I'd say that there are a few that are within 100 feet, but the actual Malleus Quay is probably about 150 feet from you.
And there were 2 Aramad within the courtyard,
Correct.
and 2 Aramad on the walls.
Yes, there are
4 total.
And they're walking around the perimeter, or they're walking through the courtyard?
There's 2 that are walking kind of in a continuous counterclockwise motion across the walls.
The parapet?
The parapet. And then there are 2 within the courtyard. One that looks partially asleep or asleep, and one that is just kind of keeping an eye out and
It's not
existing.
like, okay, so it's not scoping.
Has Imogen finished tinkling yet?
Oh, that's right.
I'm asking the DM.
Yes.
I feel so much better. Sorry.
Okay. What the hell?
I just think it's maybe a good idea to have a few of us try and focus efforts on the key.
Yeah.
While others kind of try and keep us off of that.
Distract or destroy the guards?
Well, I mean, y'all could try to make it to the key without being seen, see what you can do, and if stuff starts going bad, let us know and we'll cause a distraction.
Does the folks going to the key should have some way of destroying it. I have dispel magic. That's about it.
I can hit it with things.
So
Yeah,
what are
that
the
makes noise.
What are the chances that invisibility means shit to the Aramad?
Pretty high.
Yeah, pretty high, right?
But if you go, that one over there is just kind of chilling out and looking around. That one over there could be asleep. So if you make your way around, then maybe you won't, get in their vision. Maybe the one over by the key is actually sleeping.
Yeah.
So I spider climb
About
up
as
to
good
an
as a coin
apple.
Yeah. So maybe y'all invisible people just spider climb around the wall. Spider climb around the wall, get over to the key.
All right.
Do some shit to it, break it, and then we'll all freak out about trying to get out of here.
Ashton, do you need any
I love
healing?
how
Your legs
freak
got
out. It's
chewed up pretty bad by
actually
that
part of the
mud.
plan.
I mean, it doesn't feel good, but I'm actually more concerned that we didn't actually take a little nap before our last encounter.
How would we have done that?
I don't know.
And just to check, there's no group spell or teleport or getting out of here. We're going to try and damage a telescope and then figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, we can always go back in the hole.
We'll just close ourselves in the hole.
And then wait 7 minutes.
Maybe. Okay, you know what? Wait.
I'm completely
Let's divide up those cloaks. Let's divide up the cloaks.
Did you think what I just thought?
No, I didn't. For sure.
What did you
I
just
wanted to hijack that giant frog dragon and fly away on it, but I realized it's already gone.
Yeah, no other animals or vehicles. You're way out of here.
No.
We're going to do this thing and then
Yeah, we have no fast
Can any of
paths
us?
out of here.
Can any of us move? Just teleport themselves really fucking far.
I can misty step myself 30 feet.
Orm hands you a flower.
Fuck am I supposed to do with this?
burn.
Damn it.
Anything?
Yes.
Anything from you? Any big transportation?
Come on, I'm looking. Transportation-wise, let's see.
Can move you or people?
Even just you will be
Well, you know, Mister can move me around.
I don't give a shit about your monkey.
No, well, hold on. I know you don't, but wait, hang on. If he's my only way out of here, I gotta go with it.
Wait. How is Mister your only way out of here? What can Mister do?
Oh, he's looking up something. We
Mr.
gotta
can
start
bamf
doing
for
shit.
60 feet or something like that.
Like
no,
30
I think
feet.
it's
30
smaller
feet.
than that. I think it's like 15.
Oh.
You're 8th level, which means you can wild shape into a flying creature.
Oh, that's new!
No, I can't. I can't yet because I'm 7th.
Oh, that's right. You
Druid, one
multi-classed.
row.
That's right. Next level you
I
can.
multi-class because I'm. I don't know where.
Oh, no, it's okay. Next level you can.
One level road.
Yeah. Okay.
60 feet's the best we have, apparently.
But I did. But give me 2 seconds to find it. I can polymorph.
Into a horse?
Whatever we need.
Any creature of equal level or lower.
So that's something that could fly, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's why I took it
Giant
just
eagle?
in case.
Giant eagle?
Okay, so you could get probably 2 people on your back.
Maybe 3 if
I
you
can
let-
cast fly on 2 people.
That's 5.
Worst case scenario, if we're running fast and hard, we can have a couple people jump in the hole and hope to God they don't get shot down.
But could Chet, Laudna, and I ride on the? We weigh 20 pounds altogether.
Yes, I'm made of.
It's true.
Yeah, I bet. She might fly a little slower, but I bet you could do it.
Maybe we're.
Could I turn into one of those
And we
creatures?
put
that big creature?
and we put
That's too
F.C.G. in the hole because he
I
can't.
can't do
He doesn't. I
that.
don't think he
When
needs to
you
breathe.
saw?
Yeah.
No, that one's a little bit out of your range.
I think I just upgraded. I just think
But
I
that's
leveled up
if you
in my
can carry
nerdism.
3, and you can do fly on 3, including yourself?
2 people.
Including yourself?
No, including myself, 2
You
people.
plus 2. No,
So
just
that
one other
leaves
person.
1 out.
Well, then in that case, I mean, I can carry someone that can fly,
Sure,
or
Scott.
like, I can cast fly on you, and you're strong. You could carry someone.
There's also.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You could carry me.
That's true.
There's also the hole.
There's the hole.
There's also the
That's
hole.
true.
That's what I was saying.
That would be
Scott.
faster, probably.
Sure.
It was just risky.
Okay, we got a way out.
Well, you don't breathe, do you, F.C.G?
And then
What?
Do you breathe?
Does that?
No, I don't. I actually don't.
So you could go in the hole, and you would probably
You
be fine.
can't. You won't. You can stay in the hole indefinitely.
I could.
That
How have we never thought of this?
Because I'm not a real person.
No, you are, but that's not.
No, you just don't. You're just
We
a
say all
person
this. We're saying all this very,
who doesn't.
very quick.
Yeah.
Chet, what were you gonna say?
if all this works and if we survive and if we can fly out of here, the rally point, the place where we're heading, the place of refuge and sanctuary is
The gate.
Straight west
No,
from
the
here.
gate. The gate that they said to get out of here.
We're supposed to find where the brambles get the most tangled to the west of this location.
That seems like a very
Yeah.
nebulous location.
We maybe should have tried to find that first, so that it was a
There's a lot of
simplified
things we
thing.
could have done.
Yeah. That's what I was asking
But you know
about.
what?
Where we're going.
We're being divinely guided right now, so we're gonna be
Oh my.
not good.
You should listen to that.
I think she's left us.
Can you divine intervention anything?
I do have that.
Can I? Oh, no, sorry.
Oh.
And I.
Okay.
All right. Well, this feels like
This feels like this is a plan.
sort of a plan.
If shit
This
if
definitely,
shit
yeah.
goes real bad, are we just gonna go full throttle? Is that the plan?
I mean, we fight our way out if everything goes dog shit.
This
Yeah.
has like a 95% chance of going tits up incredibly fast.
I think that's a low number.
Yeah. And keep in mind too, like if we can wreck this thing, and even if we lay waste, everyone's here, and we get the fuck out, giant eagle, however we do it, Faye
Fey boy.
He might be way gone.
maybe.
There's also once we fly out, we're going to be flying through those fairy fire balls.
Well, maybe we go up and over, but
Let's
I'm
maybe
worried
try to
about
go really
eyes in the sky and then getting run down by
Deathwing.
a dragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know that all of this conversation has happened in less than 6 seconds and super quietly, but Also, when we destroy or attempt to destroy this object, this key, we got to do. It's not just like, oh, we shake it up a little bit. Like, it's got to be unrepairable.
It's true, we got to steal something important
We
from
gotta
it.
take some bits and.
Do you think it has a little lens like the one that we tried to
Probably.
Gosh, I hope so.
Yes.
Oh,
You've
if
broken
we do
those
that, we
before,
keep.
haven't
Yeah,
you?
we
know how to do it
you
again.
don't
Okay.
just break that lens. Break any other part, but keep that lens as useful.
Do you think the armor's clean by now?
It's been 6 seconds.
It's been a little longer than 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
How long has it been that we've just been sitting here?
Well, I mean, the conversation that has transpired here, I'd say it's probably been anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You tell me.
We could look in there and see. We just
We
look
look
down
in.
in the hole. No, but we can see into it. They can't see out of it, right? I mean, no, they can see out of
You
it.
might want to give it just a few more minutes
can't
because it was
hear
like
out of it.
But they can't hear out of it and they can't make noise.
it's like 9 minutes of oxygen, and then assuming they need a few more minutes to slowly.
You just drop some
Pass
dynamite on there.
we can open it a little. You can just
Some river fish in there.
close it up.
We could just hop in and finish the work.
Just hotbox them.
I'm not taking some hits if we don't have to.
Oh, well, they won't. They'll be practically unconscious. It'll be super. They'll go to sleep. They'll go to sleep.
So, all right, and that's so that if you wanted, someone wants to change real quick.
Wait. Can any of you witches produce any kind of acid in any way to throw at this machine?
Oh, that kind of acid. Shit.
We have poison.
Not poison. I mean, I'm thinking of something that could eat through.
I have nothing.
Actually,
All is the critical
Electrocute
components
things.
will all be magical,
Shock it.
which
I
means
can
they'll have
shock it.
protection.
It is machinery.
I can make a bunch of termites to just slowly over time wreak havoc on its insurance policy.
Right.
I got some dynamite.
Dynamite's probably better than termites.
I also have dynamite, but dynamite's going to be loud.
That's going to bring back.
Just make sure you have something to light it with.
Well,
Yeah.
I could turn into something very small and get in there and wreak a
Chew
little
its
havoc.
wires.
Chew his wires like my.
An
So maybe
option.
Fern, you should go with Laudna and Orem.
Better.
Well, we're invisible.
Do you want to? Okay.
That's true.
Wait.
Don't.
Question: if she wild shapes, okay, if she wild shapes into like a hamster and hides like inside my shirt, will you still just be able to see like a floating hamster as I crawl through?
When she go invisible as soon as she's in Laudna's clothes.
I think if you're
Or if I
holding
hide her in my clothes, will
and
she be
then turn
invisible? Yeah.
invisible. That's an interesting question.
I would say because you are separate creatures, like equipment and things you wear are different than a creature. So I think it would be a floating hamster.
What if she ate the hamster?
Then it'd be a very unhappy floating hamster.
But made
Up
her
your
a
ass.
mouse and then popped her in my mouth.
Yeah.
And just held her in
I
my
was
mouth.
just gonna say that.
The old
That would
classic move.
I mean,
Lord,
just don't.
Don't.
You know what?
Just don't.
What could possibly go wrong? You can certainly try.
about to say, let's just let this
Yeah,
happen.
you could
Please injure the mouse enough so she explodes inside your body.
Yeah.
And we can just say goodbye.
Like one of those
I
little
wouldn't
fruit
swallow
boba.
her.
At the beginning of the last boys season.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Beginning of boys. So
She just rips my jaw.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're going on the plan. 3, 2, 1.
Let's do it. All right, go.
What are we doing?
They're going over to the
They're gonna
thing,
go
and
over.
we're all just
Who's
sitting
the breaking?
around.
Who's doing
Turn, are you
breakage?
coming with us? That's
I
the
can
ultimate
turn.
question.
I can turn more people invisible.
You can also join me in a little bit of armor if you think while walking around if you want some of this armor. You can have two people.
We could at least try to.
I think
go
I'm
take a
both.
look at the
Oh no,
machine.
Fern could fit in the.
Doesn't
I
matter.
think
I'm
I
going
just
to take out turmoil
You can,
and utter the word, turn it into a scythe, and I'm going to apply one vial of Scarath poison to the blade of it.
You got it. It has been applied.
Fern, are you rolling with us?
Yes. Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
So if I were to say turn into like a poisonous frog situation,
Mm-hmm.
could that be considered like a little bit of acid or something that I could?
There's a difference.
I think.
Poison damage.
I don't know.
I know anime makes
I'm
it
trying to
hard,
bargain here.
I know. I
Because
understand.
they-
I understand.
Be stronger than
I would say.
a frog mouth.
I would say any
Okay.
beasts that naturally produce an acidic digestive fluid or some sort of a reverse fluid, the time it would take for it to do significant damage to the innards of a machine like this would take a long time.
If I were to say, offer
okay.
you the Brooklyn Bridge for sale, do you think maybe you would purchase it?
I'm gonna say maybe it's time to check on our friends down there.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll
guys
out
do that.
just in a little bit, and like I'm gonna lay it down just to see what's happening in there.
We'll put your invisibility at about 40 minutes left at this point.
Okay.
Who's invisible?
Laudna and Orem. So we're gonna Luke and Yoda backpack over to it on the walls.
Indeed, they have suffocated within the hole.
Hey!
I'm gonna hop in and start going through their stuff, and probably I'm gonna try and will some of that armor fit me?
Yes, not the most comfortably, but it'll fit.
Will it fit? Who else will it fit? Will it fit me?
Deal now, bitch.
I feel bad for them. Should I stabilize them?
They're dead now.
Dead.
We're about to kill a whole bunch more people.
I think I would.
I mean, in werewolf form, it's possible. And you do looking at different members of the team, like their various shapes. There are bugbears. There are hobgoblins. There are different beings of different sizes. So the
sure. You got one of them.
That could work.
And the other one.
So the application of armor takes a little bit of time, and it is generally a not quiet scenario.
Oh,
we'll do it in the hole.
Oh, in the hole, then yes, you can do that.
And I'm gonna help them get dressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is there what? Yeah, wearing armor fucks me
Taking
up.
the armor off of them, putting the armor on you. Yes, it mucks your AC, but you do get the AC bonus of the armor then, which will put your armor to 16.
Okay.
18 if you use the shield.
How to use that hammer?
Shit.
Does it come with a helm or a helmet?
It does come with a helmet
and mask.
And mask.
Cool.
And it fits okay.
Yeah, I mean if it's okay, it's a little tight, but it'll work.
I'll make a note that my
How's
AC is
it
at
fit?
16.
Yeah, if you were to wear it for
How do I
like
look?
a number of hours, your posture would not be great and you'd feel a little sore.
Do they have anything in their pockets? Anything interesting?
Do you want to take some time to look through them?
Really quick. Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Just really quick while we're getting dressed. Why am I doing this? No, I can't roll with shit right now.
Looking at them, it looks like they aren't carrying much for journeying. They're not on a path, and so like a lot of soldiers that are on guard duty, most of their important things are locked away in their quarters. But they both have a shield, both have an axe, and armor up on them.
Orem's carrying the sword of Kaz.
Yeah, just in his back pocket.
Shield and an axe. Yeah. Okay. I want to keep my fucking hammer, but I know I can't do that right now because I'll be caught. It'll look suspicious. So,
right.
Unless anybody has something else to do, I'll just put it in the hole and I'll open the hole if things get weird.
Just put it in the bag of holding too.
There's a bag of holding. Who's got a bag of
We have a
holding?
bag of holding?
No, the hole is what you have from.
Yeah.
That's right. Other two campaigns.
Sorry. Yeah, we got to get one.
Is it
Right.
what?
Sorry.
So yeah, I'll just have it ready to go if things go wrong. So I'll take this, just tuck it in the shield.
Okay.
Fold it up, put it in the shield.
You got it.
My axe, which I would love to know what I'm holding. An axe plus what does an axe do? What is?
It's a battle axe. It's essentially
Okay.
it's battle axe plus 1.
All right, I will put that in my thing.
All right, let's set this shit.
So what's the plan?
Who's on team break? Break the key?
And Fern.
And me?
No.
But what Fern's coming how?
You're not invisible.
I don't know.
You can't get over
Oh,
there.
okay.
To
Fern's not
decide.
invisible either.
But Fern can turn into like a bug or a mouse or something to get over there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn into they're little creatures. They look like they're called slow loris, and they're like little tiny monkeys, but they wreak a lot of havoc.
I know what you're talking about.
They can, yeah. They're like bug-eyed, and they can dexterous and can tear things apart.
Okay, you got it.
Cute.
So this is gonna run.
And that does that fit in Lana's mouth?
Isn't that what more
I feel like
from
this means we'll go
Like
one
little
way
piggies.
and you
My
go
guess
the
is
other.
there's
Maybe
also-
swinging through the trees or some shit.
Why does it have two different?
I know they're cute.
They are.
All right, so you transform into this tiny monkey beast.
They're little tiny.
You got it.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Interesting.
So the three of us are converging on the... Orem is on Lauden's back, and we're invisible, and we're spidering on the wall, and Slow Loris here. You're going over in a separate trajectory, but converging in the same spot. Not that you'll see us.
That's you, Fern.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run on over. Right?
Okay.
Because I'm not invisible.
No, you're not
I'm
invisible.
I can't. Yeah.
Sure. If you would like to make a stealth check for me using the statistics of...
Lots of trees. Use the trees.
There are. The DC is not terribly
Yes.
high because you are a natural
Using
creature.
the trees, going through the bushes.
Treetops. All right. Go
Size
ahead.
of a little rat.
Yeah, they're teeny.
They're very teeny. Little. Especially little baby ones.
No. Let's go ahead and say... Be a dex +2. So just a stealth check. Go ahead and just roll a d20 and add a 2. But you'll have an advantage because you're small and it is a fairly wooded area.
Okay. Here we go.
Can you guidance?
Okay.
Can you guidance her?
To me?
Yeah, to help her.
Checking their data.
I can guidance myself, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it on the first part.
I'll guidance
I think
you.
the first roll was pretty good. Can I take it?
Yeah.
I'm guidancing.
You have advantage, so. What was the first roll?
The first roll was 14.
Okay.
Plus. That's plus 2, 16, plus a 1 for guidance. 17.
Okay. 17. That's not bad at all. You dart
And that was
between the
advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, the other roll was super low.
Okay. So you dart from bush to bush to tree branch to bush, kind of making a soft scattered beeline so as not to draw immediate attention, but also to keep your goal in sight, while the two of you skitter along the wall carefully, you clutching onto your spider-like companion as you just rapidly ring crawl along the interior of the courtyard. I'd like you both to roll stealth checks with advantage.
All right. Natural 20.
Damn! Natural 20. Okay. For a total of
25, I believe is my
25. You got it.
23.
23. Great. You arc up and over the sight range, it seems, of the currently not napping, but just chilling Aramad, who's just kind of like glancing at the inside of the courtyard, keeping a visual range outward as you just kind of pass above it and around and along to the opposite end. Let me go ahead and show you what the inside of this looks like. So you have a visual range.
Guys, this map showing us what it looks like is brought to you by WizKids Minis, the Mighty 9 box set. The Mighty 9 box set is now available for pre-order. Find these and many more Critical Role miniatures at wizkids.io/CR minis and your local game store.
What?
.io.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh
what
my
the
God.
shit?
Oh my
This
God,
looks
it's so cool, Matt.
Do you need help?
Oh my god.
Oh God.
That looks a lot.
Oh god.
Oh
God.
And
he's
there we go.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Damn. That's heavy.
Oh my God, that thing
This
is
one took
so
you longer.
much bigger than I thought. Oh. Uh-oh. This is scarier than I pictured.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
here
this
is the Malleus Key.
It's big.
This over here is one of the resting
Aromats?
The other is way over here. And
Why
is
did I
napping.
picture them with them? Oh, there. That's not exactly.
These aren't
what they-
exactly them.
Okay,
These
okay,
are,
okay,
these are
okay, okay.
proxies.
Always got resting that face.
We've got
Oh no.
Some shieldy guys.
and then up on here.
So
Which is going to be a
beautiful.
This is so much more intense now.
Chitney. Want to get up on the parapet? Wave hello and do a little throw.
Like
Grab them, throw them to the left. Let them fall outside the wall.
The guard up there?
Yeah.
So much rhyming.
Is there one up there?
There's a guard there. There's two guards on the parapet right now.
Right, currently there are none immediately visible.
Okay. Parapets and Aromats is the episode title.
Parapets and Aromats?
It's pretty good.
That was good.
So,
you could say that there's one up here that's kind of like looking in this direction.
Okay. So armor is its own kind of stealth. Oh my god. We can walk right up to people. What is this shit? Surprise.
What is
so like a
That's
grapple
just
on
one
the
of the
throat
towers
or
around
left.
the wall.
What if they don't die?
what is
Or you knock them unconscious.
Oh.
Also, what are those
Maybe
things with the
wait
little
and
Orbeez?
see if things start to go. You know what I mean?
Are those the...
Is that just deco?
You see, this is just decoration.
Oh, okay.
Or
They're just
so
pretty.
we think.
Or so you think.
They are really pretty, though.
I know, it's hard to concentrate.
Look at how cool
Hey,
that
where are
looks.
we?
Yeah, where are we?
God, those
Are we off the map over here?
Indeed. We'll say, Fern, I'm just going to use your mini so you know where you are. You have basically kind of darted over to this tree in the middle of the space here. And you have a visual range on it.
Oh, remember that clip.
We have Laudna and Orem.
Jesus.
You've known me for so long. Drop the shock.
Okay. You are both kind of over onto the wall from this point. You've gone around the outer perimeter wall and have found your way over here above where you saw. You asshole.
Gotta get some good TikTok content.
Oh, stop. The rest of you are far that way.
Okay.
You are on the opposite end of the courtyard over that direction.
How have we seen the guards moving around? Like, what direction would make sense if we? Well,
I mean, the ones on the inside of the courtyard are pretty stationary. They just occasionally look around and just check stuff. They're not like on a perimeter search the inside. It's still on the walls here. There's the
hugging the walls might be, or at least walking the walls might be the way to be reasonable.
And then
you are all on the opposite end of the courtyard.
Like
way away from all
150
this.
feet away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and that's me and Laura.
So they're trying to sneak in. Are we trying to distract these guards and bring them over to us?
I mean, maybe.
Wait, it's just me and Chetney, right?
No, Chetney and Ashton
And you.
are in armor. Me and you are just chilling out like idiots.
In the bushes.
With nothing
to do.
So I think we probably, you and I, should have one of the cloaks.
Okay.
Because we're just chilling.
Okay.
Maybe we can cause distractions if all hell starts to break loose.
Okay. Okay.
We're waiting around if shit gets weird. We're can make some early hits that don't cause an alarm quite too quickly.
We're still moving. We're still moving towards the thing.
As they walk away, I'm gonna just cast a quick, do sympathetic binding.
Okay.
With Lautna, Orem, and Ash.
Okay, so the three of them, you've done this right as they were about to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can mark that. This is as close as you two can get on the outer wall.
And we don't see any guards in the nearby vicinity. Oh, we
Well,
see
there's
that
one here.
And that one.
And one in the front. Could we go spider right down the
Yeah.
wall? And then there's really, I'm whispering to you, there's really interesting machinery on both sides, maybe over there or this. But this one's got a good view of that, so maybe we could start over there and see.
What do you think is on the inside?
I don't, no idea.
We could try and just go from the inside.
We'll just go to the back of it and see what we see up close.
Let's do that. Head to the back.
Roll stealth check for me. Both of you.
Oh, new stealth check. Yeah,
Do we still have advantage?
Yeah, because you're both invisible.
Invisibles?
Indeed. So you guys move down.
Natural 20 for Orem. Wow. For a total of 25.
Yes. There's image. Okay. Okay. 16.
Okay.
Okay. Not bad.
Okay.
So,
Don't use the immersion dice. Throw it away.
okay. You dart down the wall, and when you're back, you come up to the edge, and as you come over the top, you do step on one of the crates, kind of like rocks a little bit, makes noise. Nobody seems to notice. But you both now sit at the base of this massive machine. You can hear the whirring sound. There is this low and the sound of like metal churning on the inside, very faintly. The exterior of it is this like smoothed obsidian-like texture to it. It looks like it's been built with an amalgam of metals layered on top of each other. This is much more refined than the one that you had encountered in the hideout, and it is mostly contained. There are pieces and devices that glow, and you can see at first glance that a lot of the arcane cores are kind of affixed to it in a different way, or at least not part of its original design. Almost like an initial power source went missing.
Is there any kind of holes or gaps large enough for a dead woman with a halfling on her back to crawl into on this backside?
There isn't an open one, but you could certainly try to make one.
I see a window up here on the front. Is that a window?
Is that really there?
Is that really there? Is that an approximation?
That window is an approximation. This was cobbled together from other terrain pieces.
Yeah.
So that window more just marks a possible panel entryway. You just have to get around.
So similar panel entryways that we could also access from behind.
Possible.
What about the top? The arc that the telescope is made. We could just go right in. You want to spider us up there?
Yeah, we could try that.
Okay. Clamber up to it, and you can see where the large telescope device is. It looks like there might be some gaps that could possibly be squeezed through, but you're uncertain what lies within. So, I would say you could attempt to squeeze through, one of you, or both of you, if you'd like, with a possible acrobatics check.
Well,
you're really good at that.
I am, but you stick to things.
I do.
So it's kind of a toss-up. You're not gonna fail. You're not gonna slip because you're not gonna slip.
Do you want me to try and go first?
I think in this one instance that makes sense.
All right. I'm gonna get real flat and see what happens.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check for me.
She doesn't have to jump.
18.
Great. 18. You slip in, with you kind of left on the top lip of it, just kind of standing there. You squeeze in, and as you do, you can feel now the metal. You can feel the vibrations of the movement on the inside. You can also feel like a slight arcane energy just kind of occasionally pulsing through. And the pulses are in time with, you see those kind of red flash pulses. Up that red laser-like tether that marks that ruinous connection above. You squeeze into that space, and it's extremely uncomfortable, and you get maybe a foot or so, and you can continue to push forward, but it's going to grow more difficult the further in you go, and you're uncertain really what parts of the devices are. Most of it just looks metal and hard metal, but you could attempt to search throughout and try and find a sensitive, ascertain what would be a sensitive and necessary piece of the inside of the machine, if you'd like.
Do you even know what you're looking at in there? I haven't a fucking clue. You have arcane knowledge. I do have arcane knowledge.
It would be an arcane check to try and ascertain that. The challenge of it based on how deep inside you go.
It's gonna be really quite a tight squeeze. The further we get, this might be more of a fern job, but maybe I can suss something out and then give her directions.
I'm gonna search, see what I see.
Okay.
What do I...
Well, as you mentioned, Fern, what are you up to? You've darted across most of the courtyard, and you have a visual range there from the bushes at the base of the tree. You can see the device.
All right. I'm gonna keep making my way very discreetly, and then very discreetly, going under things, in little cracks.
Oh, great, they're doing it again.
And I'm gonna try to just get to the device.
Okay, yeah. Using the same stealth roll you had earlier, you're able to move to the base of the device, and you can see all sort of the glowing lights and flickering arcane energy cores. You can see the pulses of elements of arcane sparks kind of occasionally arcing up the side of the machine, and you can see that pulse of light that continuously pushes upward.
Okay. I'm gonna try to climb up the top and look for a way in.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check using the same +2 to a d20 roll is what it would be. So go ahead and roll a d20 at a +2.
Okay. Guidance.
I don't think you can cast a spell while you're in monkey form.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, duh.
That's okay.
Over here.
I'll let you cast it before you transformed for an interest, but now that you're in the form.
7.
7. You clamber up a little bit and kind of like slide off and hit the ground a bit. You try and climb up a little more, and you end up knocking over a tool that's hanging on one piece. Goes like, king, king, king. You kind of hold there. You can see currently as the impact sound hits, this Aramad suddenly wakes up a little bit and kind of looks over in that direction and begins to like step slowly towards the machine. The guardian with it kind of like begins talking to it in Sylvan quietly and follows alongside, kind of holding the chain that's around its neck.
I'm going to try to get somewhere hidden and small, somewhere in as close to the machine as I can get.
Okay, make a stealth check with advantage for me.
Nothing out here. What's the matter?
Come on.
There's nothing out here.
Here we
I say to
go.
Omar all the time.
Rolled a natural 19, 21.
21, great. You vanish into the nooks and crannies of the machine, like deep in the middle of it all. You clamber up part way, and you are basically kind of wedged between some of it. At which point, the Aramad and the Guardian kind of come over and start sniffing about. It doesn't seem to make notice of you, but you do get a good look at the inside of this vacuous hole where its face would be. And you can see almost like the edges, like it just curves inward into darkness.
Gross.
It's terrifying, and you as its head moves around, you think you hear a sniffing sound, but it's more of like a.
No. All right. I'm just going to keep surveying the base
Okay.
and looking for any little ways I can get in.
Okay, coming back to you, Laudna.
The arcane check. Oh, also a natural 19 for a 23.
23 is great. Okay, so.
Well, you made it weird. Fine.
There are two distinct ways looking at this machine where you can see possible weaknesses in here. They all, like anything that you disable from the inside that's just mechanical can likely be easily repaired. Unless you can find something that is kind of like the crown that was originally taken, absolutely necessary for its function.
Yeah.
So you do think that is a way to do it. You would have to dig deeper into it and through investigation find something that looks that important. The other option is to overcharge the arcane cores and have it detonate.
The arcane cores being the ones that we are kind of floating on the outside.
Correct. They've all been kind of affixed to it from different sides.
And overcharging them could be with electricity spells.
With a high enough arcana, it could be...
Fuck ton of magic.
It could be essentially like pumping spell slots into them to cause them to overcharge and detonate. It could be rupturing them with enough damage in a short period of time that they end up just cracking and detonating, which could cause a chain reaction. You rolled a pretty decent arcana, so you figured those things... Look at what you've noticed in, like, Joe's shop back in Bassaris, and your kind of rudimentary knowledge of arcana, and then, you know, being around F.C.G. and kind of learning a little bit of how he takes, like, you can see that kind of consistency in the design.
Okay. I kind of tap Orum's foot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a message to Imogen. Listen to me. Okay. I'm gonna send a message to Imogen.
You will not become invisible. You will lose invisibility if you do that.
But she is inside the machine.
For the most part.
Inside the machine.
And thus you would remain inside the machine unless you had invisibility to cast.
And thus, shutting up.
Shit. Okay.
Who was the last person I talked to?
Yeah, did we have any? It was Chet, I think.
No, but we talked.
No, you two talked.
Chat?
No, you two talked because you were when you were on the wall, you let us know what you saw.
That is true.
So we might have still had the mental
bond.
I don't know who the last person
I
I
will, without spinning a spell slot, just try and check in with Imogen and see if it works.
Okay. I'll say for the purposes of planning and knowing that you were going to dart off, that this connection could have been the last one that you maintained.
Okay.
So yeah, good.
Sure.
Okay, I relay the message. All right. I think there are two viable options here. I look for the power source on the inside, but not gonna lie, very tight. Or we overcharge the power cores on the outside.
Those are bally-looking things.
I believe so. Lots of magic damaging it. Those are our only two options here. And as a note, overcharging the power cores, that is going to be the
loud option.
The loud option. So, try and relay that. I'm going to do one more scan and see if I happen to find something equivalent to the Tide Crown. Moontide Crown.
Otherwise, maybe I can just give everybody a cue and we all launch in at the same time.
Correct. But also, Fern could fuck this up in a matter of like 5 seconds. So we should be aware of that.
So Fern, what are you up to right now? you can see there are a number of like small
Alright.
platforms and pieces of the device that you could try and leap up if you want to make a quick acrobatics check to just
Jesus,
kind of
Chad, he's going
dart
for it.
from platform to platform.
Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna lick my fingers so they're real sticky.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna start bobbing and weaving and trying to make a leap for.
Okay. So roll
the top.
roll d20, add 2 to the final result.
Come on. 17.
17, much better than the last one. You leap up and manage to make it up to the top, and right when you stand up there, the two of you immediately see the tiny monkey kind of like scramble up to the very top of the device. Fern doesn't see them, but indeed you are there.
We saw her. Did you change yourself before we split up?
Yeah, you saw
Yeah,
it.
you know who it
You
is,
know.
but just she doesn't
Yeah.
see you.
Right. We're here.
You're
We're figuring stuff out. Try to keep quiet.
the rest of you. What are you doing?
We're hunkering down on the side.
We're just hunkering.
Okay, so
We're
2 of you are
hunkering.
dressed in armor.
We've
You're all
got
just-
we've got the cloak, so
Oh.
we were planning to activate it if.
And we're
need be.
150 feet away?
Yeah. That's
Should we
pretty
be
far.
like slowly inching towards
Maybe we
know.
can hide in some trees, hunkering.
a hunkering?
A hunkering like 100 feet away.
You got a hankering for some
Yeah,
hunkering?
we're gonna try to mosey to hunker closer.
Okay, which direction are you going? This way or this way?
That's not a way.
At this point, they've kind of patrolled this way a little bit.
We would be aware of which way they were going, so we would avoid them.
It's probably around this way.
Yeah.
The 4 of you, roll a stealth check for me, please. 4.
Well, it's just me and
Or just the two of you.
F.C.G.
You
because
both
they're
stand
in
back.
armor. So
Yeah,
I don't
what
know
are you
what they're
guys
doing.
All right, so we're stealth checking
Well,
with
I'm
plus
abandoning
10.
My post. I know
No plus
soldiers'
10.
responsibilities.
Well, we would be up on the parapet.
Got it.
Are you up in the parapets then?
Do you want to head up there and just keep an eye on things and start doing the round like we were doing? These guys were doing before.
Well, that would.
Well, the 2 guys that you took the armor out from were posted outside of the front gate.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing is I don't want anybody to miss the people at the
so
posts.
we're sitting at the front gate waiting to be called.
I think so. Yeah.
On the inside, but yeah.
Yeah, because if we go up there, then we're actually going by people.
19,
21.
20. Look, that's good rolls. The 2 of you kind of like carefully move a little bit and then stay in the bushes, carefully move a little bit, and just start nudging your way that direction. As you're kind of carefully doing so to stay out of the sight of the nearest airmad, you watch it kind of come to consciousness and you kind of pucker up for a minute and then watch it begin to make a path over towards the center. And as it curves around, you see that as an opportunity and you dart over to
Like where
this
it
area
was?
of the
Yeah.
bush right there, kind of where it was resting.
Great.
That's where you both kind of like are staying hidden and low.
Great.
I'll say Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh.
Hidden
Oh,
bushes.
look, we're so-
You're so hidden. Magical ghillie suit. There you go. Alrighty.
Imogen, what are you doing?
I'm hiding. Shut up.
All right. While you're both kind of posted at that point, the two of you are posted across the courtyard. Those of you on top of the device, what's the plan?
And I would have relayed what I said to Imogen, to Aurum in this time. Hopefully Fern hears that as well. Give them the update. And then I'm going to try and slink down even more and see if I can find anything that feels like some sort of arcane battery for this.
Okay, so you're going deeper into the machine to look for something that's necessary for its function.
Like the crown would have been.
Make another.
Is this Arcana?
No.
Like
Arcana was to
perception, or-
ascertain the means of possibly disabling it. Now, if you're pushing deeper into the machine, it's going to be an acrobatics check to squeeze through.
Okay.
Would that
like into the core, and then an investigation to find something.
If she's spider climbing though, is acrobatics needed?
This is going into the machine, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like slipping into the middle of an engine.
Okay.
There's a lot of moving, whirring, dangerous pieces.
That's where you want to go, is in the middle of it.
Yeah, I don't think it's smart, but here we go.
Why is this here?
Oof.
Good.
10. Oh, no, wait. That's worse. That's way worse. 5.
5. So you push about 8 or so feet and back to where you were and continue to move past. As you push through, you feel your wrist kind of like, it doesn't like break, but it gets caught on something. And you're like, oh, that's not good. And then it begins pulling you further into it. And you feel your body being pulled and kind of grinded deeper into the machine.
Cut off the arm.
I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
My strong suit.
Oh,
Ooh, that's actually not terrible. Hang on, wait, don't I have something? I got a +1 on my save. Well, that doesn't do shit for me. 10.
10. Okay.
That's bad.
Which is bad.
You said
But
it wasn't
could
bad. It wasn't that bad.
Well-
but it was bad.
Well, for me, who has a -3 to strength.
you don't even need to
You
actually
take
fight to
16
kill her
points
off.
of slashing damage
You just have to
as your body is
in there
being dragged
before they
through the interior mechanisms of the device. Eventually, you get pulled, like basically wrung through, and almost get stuck.
Car washed.
Yep. Before eventually
Charlie
you get
Chaplin
shunted back out to where you started, just hurt, and none the wiser of a better step forward.
Is she visible or invisible?
No, still invisible.
Still invisible.
You just see.
How much?
Is it?
You guys hear like.
Oh, I think she must be doing it.
They're sabotaging it. How was it in there?
I'm not doing that again.
Is it completely pitch black down in there?
Every now and then, every few seconds, there's like just an arc of arcane energy through, and like little blue sparks that give just a quick flash of vision, but that's it.
All of this.
All right, no, I think I gotta charge the core unless you want to try.
You got anything to give me a little steady light in there?
Light's not really my thing. Hang on, wait, that's not true. I might be able to press digitation or something.
Can I press a digitation like a little bit of yeah, and a light.
Like a small candle light.
Small candle
About
light?
as good as you can do with that.
Pretty good.
All right, yeah, I'll give a little candlelight.
I'm little.
Okay, you are no longer invisible.
Oh, well, fuck.
Are you just standing up
No,
there?
you're in the machine. You're past the exterior, but you are no longer invisible.
Can I get down in there with her?
Okay.
Is there enough room for me to slink?
Make an acrobatics check.
Sure.
The DC is higher because you're fitting 2 of them in
Natural
there.
20 plus 8, 28.
28. You
That's my fourth natural.
you slip in, and you're both like
fucking
pushed
high.
in quickly, but you find all the bits of open space around where she is, and so you're both kind of like friendly cradled in this death trap essentially, but you are both hidden beneath the surface.
Okay.
I'm gonna slip
Doesn't make
through
sense.
and jump down.
Okay,
In
you're
there.
small enough that you don't
Now
have
that
to
I see
roll for
Laudna.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
now
both-
that I see Laudna, I'm just gonna go over to, like, on her shoulder.
Okay. So you're down. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whatever you do not take damage. This will be really bad for you right now.
Oh my god.
So you went through Like a wheel?
Don't go that way. You're just it's trying to turn me into like hamburger meat. I felt like I was in a Pink Floyd music video.
All right, so how do I have this light did you light something up or?
It's a little candle light, like a little flame that's flickering.
No, like, well.
Like in the vicinity of her hand, yeah.
Can I take it somehow? No.
I don't know.
Just hold it.
All right.
I'm gonna try to slink in there. And I'll start to crawl down.
Okay, another acrobatics check for me.
Just be clear, we have targets on the outside of
I rolled a
thing,
19.
right?
Fuck my life.
Plus 8, 27.
27. You squeeze down your halfling, your lithe halfling form allows you to press into less dangerous spaces, learning from Lada's mistake and find a better route below. You narrowly avoid being ground through the same spinning gear that she was.
Oh, damn.
And slide about 10 feet deeper into the guts, the innards of this machine. You have very little light, because even the light that she's holding, she can only hold so far, and you're 10 feet below. Your eyes have to adjust for it. So so you do have to make an investigation roll.
Still occasionally those of light?
Yeah, like those helped kind of like, you have to like almost wait for them to happen to like take in the scenery for just a moment before it all goes black again with that little bit of rim light from the globe that she's holding below. You feel anxious even putting your arm down there again, but you're just kind of keeping it. You're not even looking at him. You're looking at the moving machinery the whole time.
I wish that monkey could guide me, but she can't.
We're making it.
All right, I'm going to start to look
PSA.
around.
I need you to make an investigation check with disadvantage because of the low light.
Disadvantage? I do not have a big boost on that either.
Oh.
Could have been good.
Could have been good. 7.
7. You look around here and you realize you have no idea what any of this does. You're in the belly of the machine, but you don't know machines. And around you, it just looks like cables and gears and pulleys and occasionally sparking bits of energy. And you are terrified.
But you guys gotta get out. We
Good.
can't do this with them inside of it. They'll blow them up too.
Is there
Here it comes.
since I held on to the crown for so long, I'd be able to recognize it. Is there anywhere that I see it?
Well, the crown, you know, is no longer in this machine. It was taken a long time ago and is currently held by Ira, the
Or
Nagath.
maybe not that. Okay. I thought this one I understand.
No worries. Yeah, this once was powered by the crown, but when it was stolen, they've affixed all of these arcane cores, kind of welded them to it to try and make up for its lack of power.
Okay.
I message Orem can I just whisper to him?
Yeah,
He's not far.
it'll be a stage whisper because there's like
Yeah.
around you.
I think it's gonna be Plan B.
Think stick a dynamite down here and be any use?
Ooh, it's fun.
I mean, we can try, but I don't know. It's just mechanical. I think we're gonna have to fuck it up in an arcane sense with these cores.
It's up to you. Could work. Could not.
Could try it and then do both for safety.
Are you still in touch with Imogen?
Let me check. Imogen.
Yeah?
Yeah, still in touch with her.
Maybe when...
What?
Hold, please.
Maybe you hand me some dynamite, I stick it in and get the hell out, and their cue to start letting arcane blasts go is the explosion, so it's all at once.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I pass him.
Do you have a means of lighting it? Can you druidcraft that or something?
Nah.
Small flame wouldn't be a druid craft thing. I don't think it's just more like natural. Let me check.
I can light it real quick and then toss it down to you.
I can make fire just from my belongings.
Like a flint?
Yeah.
Can you get out? What if it? How long is it going to be lit before it explodes?
Can instantly light or snuff out a candle, which I think would be the same sort of energy as lighting a piece of dynamite.
Yeah.
Longer the wick.
All
So
right,
you could
let
be
me
farther
message.
away, yeah.
Let me message Imogen.
Much more dangerous candle.
Yeah, but you guys, all of us, need to get
The fuck out.
the fuck up and off
Uh-huh.
right away as soon as I light it.
Yeah.
And they have to be ready to go.
All right.
Okay.
I message Imogen.
We're about to drop a stick of dynamite up in this bitch.
Oh, so totally covert. Great.
Yes.
All
I
right.
think we still need to
No, no, no,
override or overpower the cores.
All right. So shall I take the explosion as our cue? I assume, right?
You got it.
All right. Our communication's gonna go dark because I gotta let Chet and Ashton know the deal.
All right.
All right. I'll see you on the other side.
You got it.
Be safe.
You too.
Okay. All right.
Pass the stick of dynamite to Orem.
I'm gonna glance over. Do I see
Just the one, right?
Just the one.
Chet or
That's
You talking
Ashton?
to yourself again, Imogen?
I obviously am telling you all of this.
Oh, okay.
I'm relaying it to you. But do I see Chet or Ashton around the courtyard? I don't know where
We
they
already
are.
exactly where
you
you left us.
Yeah, they're back at the other gate in the armor, kind of like posting up on the opposite side of the
keep
door
an
where the guards
Okay.
were.
And I will let Ashton know all of that and say, as soon as that explosion goes off, I'm gonna hit it with some spells, but y'all might need to. I don't know if you want to rush in and attack it physically as well, or see how it all goes.
We can rush in and
Maybe before you leave that gate, you open it up so that we can make a fast exit if we need to on foot.
let's break the lock.
All
When
right.
it comes time.
I think it's just a barricade.
It's just like a-
lift, and
You
Yeah.
make it hard to rebury.
there was a two-sided lock-looking thing on the other side, which is where the guards were. So I think it's barricaded on this side, and there's a lock that they were probably.
Well, fingers crossed, it's just a barricade.
We'll get started on the barricade now, and maybe I can work on the
All
lock.
right.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna prep a spell and be ready when I see it drop. How close are we? How far away?
You are about.
Double check. No one's watching.
Because we were 150 feet before, so I assume we're.
You're about 75, 80 feet from the closest of these like exterior.
So I would be
entry
within
doors.
100 feet of the other one.
We're gonna hit dogs and guards, right?
You have to get a little bit closer to get within 100 feet of the opposite side.
I would
And
have to
even
be
then, you
like.
don't have.
I would
a-
have to get like basically my angle. So if I moved over like
Correct.
this much, I'd have an angle on both.
You would.
Okay.
You might have to get a little bit closer. I mean, depending on the range of the spell, honestly.
It's 100 feet.
100 feet. 100 feet. You have to be perimeter, which would put you kind of out in the middle of the courtyard.
That gold ball?
No, I'm aiming at the two crystal, the
the
clear.
crystals.
That's right. I'm aiming at the clear ones, based on what Plodna told me, or am I aiming at the gold ball?
Any of them.
I mean, these are all different power cores that are all just affixed.
Oh, they
to
are?
it. So yeah, these it's just like different jumbles of them. It's almost like they added some. It wasn't enough. They added more. It
Okay,
wasn't
so
enough,
I'll
they
stay
added
where I
more.
am if I'm within 75 feet of these two, and I'll just keep a visual on these.
You can do that.
All right.
These are both kind of looped around and are now starting to look towards the perimeter, starting to make path back to where it was sleeping.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a form of dread.
Okay.
And
What do you look like inside this machine?
I imagine when like nature starts taking over industry and destruction as like branches and vines almost start to kind of like try and find a place to grow
cool.
on the inside.
Like a rapid urban
This-
decay.
Yeah, the urban decay aesthetic, exactly.
Cool.
Want to make sure I can get out, and then I'm also going to do a mirror image, but I'm going to wait till right as that boom goes off.
How are you getting off this thing?
Myself, spider climb.
Okay. You want to do that in advance of me blowing this thing? Go down the back?
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Where's Fern?
Fern is next to me. We gotta go, Fern.
Just because I'm here, I want to make one last look-see to just see if there's any pieces here that look like super important.
Okay. You're not that deep into the machine. You could attempt to get deeper into it or make an investigation check at a very high difficulty. Your choice. You can go deeper or make it here at a high difficulty.
Don't die.
I'll make it here. I'll just make it here. I'm not going to go
Please
deep.
don't go.
So make an investigation check with your intelligence modifier, your investigation skill, since you're a druid.
investigation with balls.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Natural one.
That's the sign.
That's just right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Good try.
All right. I'm the vines and the branches that Laudna made. I'm just gonna start crawling up to the top.
Okay, so you're using her as a stepping platform to get towards the top of the
Yeah.
device. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and just hang towards the back and kind of go the way we came. And
Okay.
wait. I'm not invisible anymore.
You are
That's
not
the only
invisible.
problem.
I need you to make a stealth check out in the
Before
wide
she
open.
does all that shit.
Okay.
While they were prepping, after
Valid.
Imogen talked
Ready to take
us,
action here? Okay.
Yeah,
What do
we're
you
gonna
do?
look at the beam bracing the gate. Are we
Mhm.
able to lift the brace off of the gate, just from a physical perspective?
You go ahead and just kind of turn around and covertly test it. Yeah, it lifts. You're both pretty strong, so the two of you could lift it off pretty easy from
Okay,
the side.
we'll try to quietly lift the brace off and just place it to the side or on the ground.
Okay. I'll say for this, go ahead and make a strength check, both of you. This is less to lift it, but to lift it and then in a very controlled way put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Without making too much noise.
This is the gate like over here somewhere?
Yeah, it's on the opposite side of the courtyard.
10 for me.
23.
Okay, so it's a little rough for you, but the 23 kind of makes up for it slightly. At one point, you're about to like lose the side, and Ashton kind of slides and catches, and makes up for the difference. And the two of you manage to just barely lift it and set it onto the ground.
From this side of the gate, now with the potential locks being, are there any signs of locks on this side that can be manipulated in any
Indeed,
way?
the same large, like weird kind of crooked shaped lock that you see there. It's about that tall, and it looks almost like an upside down sickle in its shape. It's not a key design that you've seen before, but locks usually are just locks. You can give it a shot.
I'd like to.
All right, go
Can I
ahead.
assist, or are you okay?
I should be. All right. If you want to give me sleight of hand advantage.
I'll give you sleight of, because I'm proficient in sleight of hand.
All right.
31.
Are you sure you got to? Let me do it. Let me do it. Get away. You're just gonna break it.
Okay, so the DC on this was 25. It's a very, very difficult lock because it was designed for a very specific key, and the interior of the mechanism is not like a lot of mundane locks are. This has almost like sliding ball bearings that kind of glide into different grooves based on how it turns. But with your locks, you like tap and hold each one, and it takes every piece of your locking kit to hold them all back at the same time, and then the final piece slides through and pushes up, and it locks over, and the door kind of opens on one side ever so slightly.
And just to be paranoid, any traps around this door?
Well,
I know it's unlocked and has moved now, so I don't think there is, but can we just check?
No sign of traps at the moment, but make an investigation check if you like.
22.
22. Does not appear to be trapped at the moment.
Great.
But how hard is it? Like, how big is that? Like the lock. Like, how could you get something inside the lock or no? Like, could you stick your fingers in the lock, or is it just big enough for...
It's a little bit too thin for your fingers, but you could get like a utensil.
We'll just
in
leave
there.
it kind of ajar.
I was just thinking about fucking it up, so it's really
When
hard
we
to
leave.
sticking something in there, so it's hard to lock. If anyone tried,
Oh.
gum.
I don't think I have anything like that anyway.
Oh shit. I might. I have a whole bunch of fucking. I apologize. I have a whole bunch of like pasta dough sitting.
Pasta.
I mean, yeah, like I do have a whole bunch of food that I.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna come out with a handful, like a nice handful of nice, ready to go pasta
Still
dough.
malleable?
Oh yeah.
No? Okay.
It's in a container, man.
Nice.
I'm not a savage. So, and I'm just gonna start while we're sitting there, just getting as much of that into the lock as possible.
Cramming the dough.
Cramming dough into
Okay.
it.
You are doughing the locking
I
mechanism.
am.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
All right.
Because you are doing that. This is a lot of overt movement
Yeah.
to not be looking like a couple of weird guards doing weird shit. Over in the
10 to a lock?
Oh,
I don't think that's very weird.
10. Okay. You go and like pull the dough out of the hole. You had to open up briefly. Go back in, pull it out, kind of manipulate it, and start putting it in there as you're like finishing the lock. And you finish and turn around and look, and across the way, this Aramad, and that guard, which has been like rotating around, kind of stopped. The guard has noticed the two of you, and just seems to have stopped, and is like holding the chain. The Aramad keeps walking, and the chain goes taut, but stops, and like its vacant face turns back, and the other armored sentry, the other unseelie guardian, is like looking in the direction of the two of you, and just standing.
No?
In the interim, Orem, what are you doing?
Well, I'm waiting for the ladies
I start scurrying out.
to leave.
Let's go.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
your stealth was...
I don't know if I rolled it
I
yet.
don't think you rolled it yet, yeah.
Cacked. Okay,
Well,
15.
it was a good thought.
15. 15.
Yeah.
You scurried down the side of the wall. You going along with her, Fern, as you are kind of...
No, I
Are
am
you
going
staying?
to lay down on my belly
Okay.
and wrap my hands around the side and just watch Orem just to make sure he gets out.
You got it. Okay, so you stay on top. This guardian over here glances over, and you hear a voice speaking a language that you don't understand. It's going, Hutan! Hutan! And
Shit.
a voice begins to raise.
If they're out, as soon as I hear that in the distance, I'm going.
Druidcraft, all that little bit of Ashari teachings that you've gained, that little bit of focus and a flame, that little spark kind of, it flashes a few times and it's not enough, and then finally it begins to ignite the dynamite.
Slide it real fast into a bunch of like cables and junk that I don't understand, and I start to climb like a motherfucker.
Acrobatics check for me. All right.
I'm gonna prepare my.
As he's making
bolt
his
thrower.
way out, I'm gonna just crawl up his leg,
Okay,
just lodge in there.
you got it.
Okay, I got a 23.
Okay.
And if she hops onto me, she hops on just as he leaps off the top, because this thing's gonna blow, and I jump off and start an arc down towards that guard who's at the bottom, and I'm gonna attack him as I land.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
After jamming the piece in there, you stick it in, and for a quick second, you're afraid it's going to get a finger. You feel something kind of like rapidly hit your knuckle, and you pull back in time, climb up and climb up and climb up and get to the top. You're uncertain how long this fuse is. It had a decent amount of length, and it's, when you buy them, they're meant to be trimmed, so you can like gauge the time. But you've not used a lot of dynamite in your time here, so you're like, you hope it's enough. You leap off, poof, land right next to the guy, while this guy up here takes a heavy crossbow shot at Laudna.
Uh-oh.
Laudna,
Let's go.
that is going to be a 14 to hit.
14. Wait. Mirror image. Wait, I have to roll over a certain thing, right? Hang on. It's been a minute.
I don't think skills work.
I
How
think
do skills?
the opponent
Actually, you know
rolls,
what?
isn't it?
No.
Scratch that. Shield.
Instead of mirror image? Or
Mirror
in addition
image is
to?
still up.
Mirrors, yeah.
So shield. The crossbow bolt deflects and flies off. There's a flash of arcane energy, and this guy kind of looks over and sees where the flash comes from after hearing the noise and shouts. These guys over here are starting to pay attention to this fellow begins to turn as well.
I just-
And most attention is starting to shift in this
Think
direction.
in my head to Imogen. No.
All right, Orem, you land onto the ground. So you're coming down.
I'm stabbing as
Go
I
for
land.
it. Make it 2 strikes on the way down.
Okay. All right. That is a woo. That is a 16.
16.
The first.
A 16 on him just misses.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. So I will then slide down his back with a monkey on mine, and then I will immediately recoil off my ankles and stab and go again and try to push him or them towards the device.
You got it.
That is higher, so that is a 21.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So this is a pushing attack. They have to make a strength save.
Strength save.
Versus my...
natural 5.
Oh, well, that's a fail.
Yeah.
So I'm shoving him right up the stairs into the wall. And I take... 6, 7, just 10 points of damage.
Got it. Gets pushed back, slams into the side of the machine. You can see the energy like arcing up the side of the machine, and you're there with Fern kind of scurrying up your leg, kind of holding on, and you have no idea when the device is going to explode.
And I've been holding my spell for a visual cue,
Indeed.
which I imagine I see now.
You do. You also see Orem right next to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like I saw him attack the guard, so I'm gonna let my spell go.
Okay.
What?
I'm doing a twin spell, lightning bolt, at the 2 orbs that I can see.
Nice.
As a note, lightning bolt cannot be twinned because it does not have a particular target. It's a line. Okay. Just be aware of that.
Okay.
However, lightning bolt is at the right proper angle
Uh-huh.
can hit multiple things in a line.
Yes.
So you'd have to move further out of range to do it.
Would I be able to get there in this time? Then I'm gonna get my sorcery points back. Cause
Yeah, I guess just for that. But you can twin spell like a witch bolt, which has a singular target.
right.
But a lightning bolt is a line spell, so it can't be twinned. However, it can hit everything in the line. To get multiple things in a line like that, you would have to run out of your cover, which will expose you for a moment.
Right. I don't. I guess I don't need to go. I can hold the witch bolt. Sure, fuck it. I'll do that. I'll still do twin spell, I'll witch bolt the 2 orbs
What level?
at 2nd level.
At 2nd level. You got it. Okay. So go ahead and roll an attack for each.
That's why I didn't want to do it, because the other one's just dexterity. Natural 20!
Nice!
And 16.
16 hits too, yeah.
Okay.
So both of these strikes there.
D12s.
Please tell me you still use
2d12.
damage for spells too.
No, yes. Whoa.
Now, do note, Witch Bolt has a 30-foot range, so you'd really have to get closer to do it.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay.
It's okay. You've been
That's
planning this
okay.
for a bit, so the spells that you know you could use, you could prepare yourself from
Okay.
get to that point.
So yeah, I would have run in, I guess, the minute like Orem started to leap down.
Where'd you come from?
So you would have probably moved.
Oh.
That's all right.
Dogs and cats.
Living together.
Living together. Oh, wait.
Okay. So put it about there.
Okay.
Be able to hit both of those at 30 feet, we'll say.
So 12 on one and 11 on the other.
That was with the crit as well?
Oh, no! I didn't measure which one was the crit, so
The first one.
the
We'll say it's
first,
the first one.
first, so that would have been 22 points of damage on the first one.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So the witch bolt that hits the second one, it hits it. You watch as the exterior of one of the arcane cores cracks, and it flashes with bright blue-purple energies. But it still kind of holds itself in place. The other one over there cracks like a spider crack across the surface, but it still holds. But you can see it's heavily cracked, and it pulses, and you can see around the crack, light is like pushing through brightly, and it looks like it's shaking in place.
Okay.
All right. So, at this point in time, I think we need to roll initiative.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah. Hour left before.
Okay.
Okay.
Fight. A battle.
With a lot of creatures.
No problem. We just gotta hit 2 orbs.
Alrighty.
Well,
25 to 20.
21.
20.
20.
Nice.
Jeez.
I would say Chet probably has it over a lot.
Sure. I'll fight you guys.
I'm very excited. I want to blow some shit up.
Don't forget about a possible late
Late
arrival.
machines? Come on.
Yes.
This is great.
Okay. 20 to 15.
15.
16.
Fresh cut grass.
16 for
F.C.G.
Ash?
Yeah,
Ash and
after
grass.
16.
Ashing grass.
Just in that favor.
Oh, no.
All right.
14.
Don't ruin mine.
Are fairly depleted right now, so.
There was, after the centaurs,
I
there
got
was
10.
no
Got 10.
contest.
All right.
Yeah.
There was no
Centaurs,
rest after those centaurs.
No,
right? Yeah.
there was not.
No, which is really awful, but it is what it is.
Right. And then
That's it.
That's it. Alrighty. So
As we landed, could I wanted to drop my wild shape as we landed so I could land on my hooves.
yeah,
but I can
I'll
do
allow
that
it.
in the turn.
No, we can do that.
Okay.
You land under your hooves. That's where we start. Top of
Yeah.
the round.
Okay.
Orem, you're up.
Oh, geez, I don't know how big the explosion is going to be or what's happening, but I'm going to rush up to the fool that I started on and continue.
Over here?
Yeah, and I'm just going to take 2 quick slashes at his ankles.
Go for it.
Nothing fancy. 15 plus 9 is 24.
That hits.
And the second attack is even higher, so that is going to be... First one is 7, second slash is 12.
Okay. 6. So, yes.
7, 12.
Got it.
Yep.
Alrighty. Ugh, takes both hits. As the weapon strikes through, the armor is strong, but you still manage to find between the blades where to strike, and it's taking some heavy hits. They're looking a little hurt.
I'm going to stand my ground and keep them pinned against this thing.
Okay.
That's
you
it.
Got it. Finishing your turn, it is now this fellow darts up. He's going to get about there and darts around, kind of after seeing the movement and the crossbow bolt being shot that way. The flash runs around and gets an eyeline on you. Took their move and action to dash to get there, so they can't do anything. But they have 2 blades out. They draw, and you see them glancing at you. The weird, like wood carved mask, having almost like a toothy underbite, and the open eyes wide and shadowed. This one here is going to go ahead and move over to this space, and it's going to see you, and it's going to go ahead and throw 2 daggers towards you. For 12.
Miss.
And a natural 1. Jesus
Yay.
Christ.
Yes.
Taking what I can get.
Would you say you're standing there and the shield just goes like, fling, fling,
Yeah.
like no impact on you whatsoever? The one that's over here with this fellow is going to go ahead and run back. He's going to go ahead and dart over to you, Fern. Actually, no, he's going to stay back.
Okay.
And pull both of his daggers out and throw both at you, Fern. So 2 dagger strikes against you. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
No.
No, okay. Off of your new gloom plate that you got from your nana.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
And then a 12. No impact. So they're a shitty opening round for those guys. But that brings us to Chetney with Ludna on deck.
I'm just going to start running towards the action that my fellow comrades.
We do
seem
have
to
2.
be
We have a
noticing.
guard and a beast right in front of us.
Well, they've turned now.
Oh, they've turned
after hearing the combat.
So
and
we
they're-
have the backside of a guard and a beast.
How far away from us, though?
Like 10 feet.
Oh, I thought we
Not
were
10 feet. You guys were further that way.
Okay. All right, they were a little
So
further
it would.
away.
So
All
if
right.
you move and dash, what's your movement?
35.
35. So if you move 70 feet this round, you could get like about here. That's a move and a dash.
I'll stay behind them. So I'll just...
Like over here?
No, I'll just move, and I'll use my bonus action to do my Crimson Rite on the site.
You got it. And just holding your action then?
Your action was the dash? No? Oh.
Oh, I thought you had to...
It's a movement, and then an action is to dash. It gets you double movement.
Yeah, then I'll dash, and I'll stay behind him. Then I won't use the full... Yeah.
Okay. That'll get you right there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then Ashton?
I'm
Oh, sorry, when you get to
down.
your
I'm
turn.
further down. Yeah.
Lana, you're up. So you have two of these figures that are come around the corner, and they're like ready to rush in towards you, and then one figure up here that is firing from over the top of the tower.
Yes, I do have lots of bitches on me. I'm going to. I'm kind of near this. I still have spider climb. Can I spider climb my way into this tree? Spider climb your way.
Oh yeah, you can up onto this.
And I'm going to quicken an Eldritch Blast and go bam bam into these cores.
Into the cores here?
Yeah,
Yeah, go for
those
it.
are the power cores, right?
Yep.
2 of them. Am I
Indeed.
seeing 2 of them?
There's you see one here. Yeah, I'll say that like there's multiple ones. They're all clustered together, and then over here as well. So yeah, you can do it to both of those.
All right, I'll just do 1 to each. Ooh, hopefully 14 for one and 21 for the other.
14 is the AC.
14 is the AC. Great. So for each of those, we'll say for the first one, it's okay. That's 10 damage, or sorry, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Ugh. For the next one, it is 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay, so they both impact. Cracks start to show on them. They're looking damaged.
Okay.
You push forward.
And then I will go ahead and do another Eldritch Blast because
That's
it's
true, because
that
you can
first
do
one.
2 more. Yeah.
So to do 2 more, and fuck it, I'm gonna do it at the cores again.
Go for it.
And these guys don't have the same shields that the other guys did?
Yeah,
These are
those,
different? Okay, that's
those both
okay.
did. Those are 14 and a 13.
That's great. 14 to 13 on the dice.
On the dice.
Yes.
And then, so for each of those on one, okay, so we'll say on that first one, that is 12 damage, and on the next one, it's another 9 damage.
Okay. Both the cores crack even further. The flashes of energy inside, you see them kind of shaking. The energy within is extremely unstable. They're not looking great.
Was she hitting the same ones I was?
No.
No,
On
I'm
the
on this side.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So finish your turn.
Yep.
Ashton, you're up with F.C.G on deck.
Okay, I'm going to kind of drop and do the same thing. I'm going to follow Chet.
So you can move and dash?
I'm going to, well, let's see. Let's,
Your movement is 40?
40. So how close can I get at 40?
At 40, that'll get you about there.
What if I were heading directly toward Chet? With the,
That's
kind of-
like there.
All right, then I'll dash and put 10 feet between us.
Out there?
Well, yeah, like 10 feet apart, so that if there's like a range attack, we won't get too coned.
You got it. Okay.
Don't cone me,
Don't
bro.
Yeah. Do I want to rage?
Feels, I mean,
The next
feels
turn.
appropriate.
I feel like
Fuck it. I know I can't make an
know if I
attack
wanna
yet, but
rage.
fuck it. I'm gonna start the rage.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll.
So
See what
let's
you
see
got.
what the. Actually, that may have changed things. It occurs to me. So let's see what the fuck's up.
Ew, David.
That's goddamn range. We are interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
No one can see because I'm wearing my this weird armor, so no one knows what the fuck's going on right now.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that finishes your go, Ashton. F.C.G, you're on deck with, or you're up with Imogen on deck.
I'll move in as far as I can.
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Boop. Oh boy, I'm stuck in the grass.
30, yeah, he's
Oh
been dragging
God,
behind you.
My
Makes
own
sense.
name is coming to haunt me. That's it.
Yeah, that's 30 feet.
I can't go straight over. No. Okay.
I mean, you could go over the terrain if you want to, but you'd move even less.
Oh God. I will unleash a bolt thrower, crossbow bolt sort of a thing action.
Okay.
At, the one that Orem is engaged with.
What's the range on that?
It's 8320 or whatever, or 80.
Do you have
160.
sharpshooter?
I don't have
Oh,
sharpshooter.
no. Okay.
Well, I'll shoot at anyone within 80 feet of me, basically.
This guy would be fine. Yeah, the guy's within range. Go for it.
Okay, and I get advantage because someone got a natural 20. Probably Orem.
No, it was Ladna.
Oh, nice.
That's right.
What is that? That's terrible. No, it's only a 13. Terrible.
13 is not hit.
No, I miss.
Oh no.
Yep.
Wait, going for the Orby?
The figure's holding a heavy shield, and as you fire off, it sees at the last second something streaking across the middle of the courtyard, and it puts the shield up, and your bolt just ricochets off of it.
Then bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And make it appear in front of the closest orb.
All right. The range on that is 60 feet.
60. Am I close enough?
Yeah, you can do it right here.
Okay, great. And I will try to hit the orb with the spiritual weapon, which manifests in something that machinery hates, which is a cup of coffee that's gonna spill on it.
So stupid.
Okay.
And I will.
I feel like you've gone better
to
with that.
attack. Yeah, 22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Just a spiritual splash of
Oh,
coffee.
terrible. 4 points of damage.
But that's the one I damaged a lot, I think. Or maybe it was the other
No,
one
that
I
was
damaged.
that was when you did
Oh,
it.
okay, okay.
1.
So 4 points, but still, it cracks. Or it smacks the side of it, and where the cracks are, it kind of like spills a little bit of coffee, and then
It's all sticky now.
on the
I'm
inside.
not using it. It's sticky.
Put lots of creamer in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Imogen, you're up with Fern on deck.
All right, I'm gonna just send another set of damage into both the orbs.
Okay.
right? Because I'm already doing it, so I don't have to re-attack them. It just does it.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 5 points at one and 6 points at the other.
Okay.
Why do we all love dice we can't see?
I know, but they're so pretty.
Both of them. You charge into them. You see the cracks emanate even further, and on both sides, the cores are now like shaking almost. You see sparks around them, and the humming noise is going loudly from it. They are extremely unstable. You don't know what that means?
Remember, this goes boom.
Can I use my bonus action
Yeah.
to telekinetic push the guard that's next to one of the orbs and like try to slam him into it?
Nice.
I can push him 5 feet.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, I don't remember how this works anymore. I haven't done it in a while.
I know, it was a long break.
No, that's not it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that doesn't work. Where is it? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And then I do this.
It's under feats, right?
I don't have to roll. They have to roll.
Oh, gotcha.
They're trying to beat my DC.
Natural one.
Sweet.
Yes.
That's fair.
And yes, it is. And because it's a natural one, I'll say like he's about to like step off and come down after Orem, and then suddenly he's like pulled back and slams into the side of the core. The core cracks slightly more, and the sound just gets louder and louder. You see him like turn around and look towards it. The light is shining what is normally like the dark holes of the mask that's being worn, and you see the mortal eyes, the whites of the eyes on the inside go wide with a oh no. Does that finish your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Fern, your go.
And the dynamite hasn't gone yet.
Not yet, no.
Oh my gosh.
How long is the fuse on that
You put a
fucker?
5-minute fuse
I
on.
know.
It's been 6 seconds.
It's been.
Well, it's been a little more. It's been 12 seconds.
Okay.
Because the exit leap and then the first combat round. So
All right, I have a little bit of a wild idea.
okay.
So, is there anybody within 10 feet of the radius of the machine?
A lot.
My allies.
Yeah, you and Orem.
Okay, just the two of us?
Just the two of you. Yeah.
All right, so I was thinking
Yeah.
of maybe casting something called Wall of Fire, where you can make it into a circle.
Oh, I see. I see. How big a radius of
So
the
it's
circle?
20 feet in diameter?
Got you.
That
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
too
yeah.
small. If this doesn't work, I have a backup.
Are you trying to use it to protect the space or to?
No, I was trying to use it to destroy and place it on top of all of the orbs.
Oh, all of them, like all around. Yeah, that'll get
Yeah.
them all.
Nice.
All right.
Cool.
So we'll say this slides into here.
All around my orbs. Oh. I love how
burning
you
up.
make the sound.
I can't not make
got
this
to.
sound.
No, you got to.
I'm forever a child with his.
That's why we can never be in a sci-fi film. That we go pew pew pew.
No, I had that problem before.
Yeah.
All right, so you encircle the entirety of this machine with flames.
The fire sounds like paper crumbling.
Indeed.
Orem, you might want to back up a little bit.
So you create it. Each creature within its area.
Actually, yeah. Well done.
On the side of the wall, selected by you.
Yeah,
Which
you're
side of the
next.
wall do you want it facing, inward or outward?
You could heat the thing, or you could hurt
Inward.
people outside.
Okay, so that
Inward.
will protect you from actually taking the damage. It is now
Yes,
focused
okay.
inside toward the machine.
Nice.
So now
Yeah.
the entirety of the Malleus Key is now engulfed in flames that rise about 20 or so feet above. You can barely see the top of the machine peeking through. The fire just enshrouding it. So go ahead and roll
Superheating that metal.
5d8 fire damage. Now it takes half damage because it is resistant to fire because it is a metallic machine, but it still takes damage.
Nice.
It automatically fails its dex save because it can't dodge. It's a machine.
All right.
Hey,
we
watch what
got-
you say about machines.
So just roll 5d8 and then we'll have it.
Ooh. Okay.
So where F.C.G just abandons us.
Father, why are you hurting him? He's just a sweet boy.
25.
25 got down to 12, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
The flames engulf the space, and you hear what sounds like the loud, high-pitched, sharp crack of deep glass. Like that heavy sound dissipates.
Oh, that's okay.
That's fine.
Suddenly, the flames go blue and are blown to the side as all the cores detonate in the immediate vicinity. All of them. The ones that were even remotely
you guys
damaged
dead?
are triggered by the explosions next to them.
Oh no.
Everyone within a
Fellows.
20-foot radius of this needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
run hard.
Yeah.
Probably should have moved
Gotten
further
further
away.
away.
I didn't
Why are
think
you
it was
killing
gonna
us?
go that face.
The dynamite hasn't even gone yet.
Yeah.
No,
It's gonna be like, oh my god!
Fucking birthday sparkler.
So, Lugna,
15.
15, 45 points of force damage.
Force
Are you
damage?
unconscious?
Yes.
Are you unconscious?
I'm not unconscious
Because
because,
of those
of my
temps.
temp
Oh,
hit points.
How'd you get those temps?
shit.
But
my-
you are
my form of
thrown.
dread.
Oh, shit, make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Well, once again, you know.
Oh my god.
Single digits.
7.
You are thrown from the
no.
top of the tree
Oh,
and
no.
hit the ground. The fall deals.
Feather fall. Feather fall. Feather fall.
You take no damage from the fall.
Panic. Ooh, jeez. Ooh, doggy.
Both of these armored unseelie soldiers just and are scattered across the back wall of the interior of the
Wait,
force
where
of
did I
blast.
They didn't. They
You
just
landed over here.
were a
He could have ended up in the hole and quietly died a peaceful. Well, not
That guy over there
Fat.
fails.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this they don't get the usual Fey or the ones that have the Fey ancestry bonus to this because they are just this is an explosion. This guy scattered.
The fame.
Vaporized.
There. 7.
Vaporized.
Yeah. What about you?
fuck.
And
The one that you're fighting, he doesn't even roll because he's already taken so much damage. He is
Vaporized.
scattered. I need both Fern and
I rolled a 22.
a 22. So you take 22 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Fern,
I rolled a 7.
you take 45 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Even as a fire.
And I need you both to make strength saves for me, please.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna
Do you
go
not
well.
have natural?
fire resistance?
Do you have fire resistance or no?
Wow.
Oh, stop it.
Another 20?
No.
No.
It's 21.
It's just irritating.
You rolled a natural
So
21?
my strength is balls, but I rolled an 18.
So when it detonates, you like get low with your shield, and the blast pushes you into the ground. You actually feel your legs push a couple inches into the dirt, and as it kind of passes by, the force of it, you're like, ugh, getting back onto your feet. Fern, strength save.
15.
15. You are blown and knocked prone about 25 feet away from the
girl.
blast.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
This is gone.
Oh,
This is just a
wait, but the dynamite still isn't gone.
Yeah, did that not automatically?
You now hear.
Get the heck out.
I love it when a plan comes
It
together.
was one stick.
Now here's the thing. Yeah. Whatever possible salvageable pieces within that may have remained are now completely destroyed.
Now get the F
Okay,
out.
we gotta run.
Let's get the fuck out. There's still these doggos
Yeah.
we don't want to fuck with.
Fern, Could you make a concentration check for me?
Uh-huh.
These faceless doggos.
And also, Laudna, can you make a concentration check for me?
Oh,
right.
because of my.
And you have,
because
is
of-
it spider
20
climb
total.
or mirror?
20 total?
Spider climb is what I would
Is it 20
lose.
total?
Oh.
20 total.
20 total. Not enough. 22 is the DC because it's half the damage you sustain.
Dang!
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do you add something to the roll? Do you
It's,
add
it's your Constitution saving throw.
Your con. Okay, so 19.
19's a fail. So you lose your spider climb.
Which that does suck actually.
So I'll keep these here.
That's okay.
It just won't mark your fire, your wall of fire. This is instead just the
just
flames
burning.
of
It's just burning now. Burning.
Yep. That checks out. Alrighty.
And it burns,
Finishing that
burns,
go.
burns.
The massive sound and explosion just detonates out this giant like plume, and you watch as that one red tether blinks away, and the somewhat incorporeal form of Ruidus in the sky.
Whoa! Did the moon go away?
The spectral image of it here in the Fey
Wouldn't that be
realm.
great if we were doing
Oh
the
shit!
wrong
They
thing?
know something's wrong now. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Immediately here in the sky. Now the rest of these guys go.
Yep. There are none.
The faceless doggos.
There's this guy up here
And a couple dogs.
and a couple dogs here. This one's gonna go ahead and gonna run.
No.
Speed of 40, 50 feet. So you can get up here.
Were they?
Oh, God.
Wait, actually, were they close enough to us that we could have made a reaction there?
No, you're both 10 feet away from it by the way you
Okay.
said.
Yeah, that's fair.
This one here is gonna run, but didn't see Laudna hit the explosion. And that's where it can get there. The one that's in front of you is gonna go ahead and use. It's gonna hit with once with its claws and then once with its void jaws.
Void
jaws.
Yes. It's a 20 to hit.
That hits, yes, very much so.
You take 10 points of slashing damage as it rears up and its claws strike across your body.
10.
And you have 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 23 to hit. So it strikes you twice, and you kind of rear back, and as you do, it lands. And as you're pulling back, where that empty hole in its face is, it lunges forward until your hand gets pulled into it. And it pulls you almost up to your shoulder within its mouth. You hear this sound as you do.
Oh no.
Oh man. So you take immediately on your arm, you feel like it's being crushed on the inside by a just an unstoppable, dangerous magical force. You take 12 points of force damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw for
I'll
me.
take half of that.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Well, I'll take 6 points away.
Take 6.
Oh, 19?
19. It pulls your arm up to the elbow, and you feel like it's still pulling on you.
20.
And you pull your arm out of that gaping void in its face and pull back. You can see your hand is bloody from just the crushing damage that it took. And now you look up at it and you can just see just that black void and hear that sound.
Gross.
All right. That finishes their go. Top of the round. Aurum, you're up. Yep. That one, it did a double move.
I'm gonna run straight towards Imogen, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and here I'm gonna use bait and switch and yank her away from the doggo and take her place.
Got it.
I'm going to give Imogen. Hold on one sec.
He goes, oh yeah.
Bait and switch. Roll the superiority die.
He would go this way.
You have an additional
up top here,
8
next.
to your AC until the end of my round. And I'll take 2 slashes at Void Doggo.
Go for it.
That is a 19 for the first strike. That hits?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 5 plus 6 is 11. And second attack might not hit. That's a 16 to hit.
16 just misses.
Just misses. Okay. Holding my ground.
Okay. So how was damage for the first one?
It was... I don't remember. I think well, I'm gonna roll again because I don't remember. 1 plus 6 is 7. I think it was 7. So that's damage.
Oh no, I wrote it down here. Never mind.
Okay.
All right, cool.
What was it?
I had down here.
I think it was higher.
It was 10, I think.
Okay.
Sounds right.
I thought I said longer. Well, we'll go with 10. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, that finishes your go, Orem. This guy up here is now. He pulls a horn from his side, and you hear like echoing over the top there. I learned. Just waiting for it. The minute I try and do any sort of war horn, like an anxiety comes over my neck. I'm like, oh god, immediately flashback. And it's gonna go ahead and take another shot from the top down at you.
No! No, why you do this to me?
That's an 18 to hit you.
I have a 21 AC now, so...
That's right, so no. Orm's shield just deflects it out of the air, no impact. And is going to go ahead and turn up here and begin grabbing a torch off the side and kind of like swing it into the air like this. All right, that brings us to Chetney with Laden on deck.
I'm going to sprint towards this faceless doggo in front of me near the tree, 35 feet.
35 exactly to get there.
And then I'm going to swing off center on it, and I'm going to aim it towards the doggo that's fighting Orm and Imogen, and I'm going to cast Shatter with the scythe, 60 feet right on the tail side of it for a 10-foot sphere.
Cool. 10-foot sphere?
Yep.
10-foot radius, you mean?
I'm sorry, it's a 10-foot sphere, but it goes 60 feet, so right on his butt.
On this guy here?
Yeah.
You got it.
So it just hits him.
All right, and that's a Constitution save?
Yes.
That is going to be 13.
14.
14's the DC?
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh,
nice. I missed like 3 DCs by 1 this battle.
That's 19 points, 21 points of thunder damage.
You see, like, as it's like trying to like suck forward, it gets stripped by the blade of Orem. As Orem pulls back, shield forward, deflects the blade behind it. He's turned away, and in that moment, the creature goes forward to try and pounce onto Orem. Suddenly, the blast hits from behind him. Gets thrown in the air. It somersaults twice before landing.
Dead?
And just curls dead.
Oh. Working these beasts like he's Chris Pratt. Chetney will end the Aramat.
Oh, nice. There's a D at the end.
Not when I say it.
Imperfect rhymes are welcome.
Imperfect rhymes are welcome. And amazing. And
Sounds better than the original Zenian.
And then I think with my bonus action, I'm going to do nothing. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Finishing Chetney's go. Laudna, you're up.
I stand.
Bonus action. Blood curse of the agony on the dog right next to me.
You got it. Bloated agony. Done and done.
What was that do again?
It's just if he attacks more than once,
That's
it
takes
disadvantage.
damage.
Haha.
Got it.
I'm gonna take
Cool.
this health potion because I gotta. Okay. It's +4, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It's 4. It's +4.
I'm a healer.
You're also 300 yards away.
That's valid.
Okay. I thought about it.
Die.
No,
The brain needed to speak and communicate all at the same time.
I am so
Okay, I really, man, okay,
Oh.
shit. I'm gonna just start trying to haul ass towards the rest of the party. So I'm gonna run. But I kind of want to...
25, 30?
Well, I stood up, so that's half distance,
That's
right?
right there, yeah.
Can I kind of like... I want to do this strategically, kind of hide behind those crates a little bit, since I can't get far.
Over here?
The ones
Over
that
here.
are... Yeah.
Sure, you can do that.
Kind of crouch down while I get my bearings.
Okay. You got it. Does that finish your turn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Ashton, you're up.
All right. I don't suppose. I assume I probably didn't work too hard to put this armor on. Can I use a bonus action to give a rip to the chest plate or no?
Takes more than that to
It's a
take
full
armor
action.
off,
Yeah,
yeah.
Even if I use a knife. Okay, never mind.
Even if you use a knife.
Just a little thing. Okay.
Sorry.
Let's run full speed at the butt of this little creature.
You're going the wrong way, everyone. We gotta get out of
I
here.
know, we gotta
Yep.
run.
But we ain't running till I'm faster than all of you.
Those things are dangerous.
And I'm just going to take a swing right at its junk.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do. Let's do reckless. This will be fun.
Over here.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah.
I agree. Up here for your fun.
This way.
19.
150.
Oh,
19
shit.
hits.
I should have gone the other way.
19 hits.
19 hits.
Maybe
That's
you can retroactively change it.
Yeah.
And you only moved like 15 feet.
I didn't
so-
go far. It's okay.
Would you prefer to go this way?
Yeah, I thought we were heading to that gate. I'm sorry. So I'll stand up and just try to
yes,
go
that's
this
just
way and
better.
hide as much as I can.
And that's as best as you can do to move. To hide is an action.
Okay.
19 points of damage.
Is he right?
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage,
Great.
and yeah, I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay. And I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Attack reckless. Yeah, 16, 25 to hit.
It definitely hits.
9.
How you doing?
17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
As I come up, and then I come back down.
The first strike hits it heavily in the side and kind of causes part of its ribcage to crack inward. The second hit does finish it.
Yes.
Oh wow, this is gonna be fun then. Okay, I just take the hammer and reel it up, and as I reel it up, it seems like the hammer almost becomes translucent, completely. Except it's kind of seems like it's off kilter a little bit. And as I roll down and hit him again, as he cracks, I fall into the hole.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Where do you go?
Hey, what?
And they got theirs done.
You whip.
And yeah,
guy.
I'll. Where's the next guy? I can't.
No,
There's a guy over by
there's a
those
guy up on
guys.
top of here.
And there's a guy down by the gates.
By
right
this
now.
guy here.
I'm gonna head
shit, we didn't
60
see that
feet
guy.
straight
I didn't
towards
see
that
him either.
guy.
I'm gonna get to him now.
Jump to the jam.
I'm gonna head 60 feet straight for that guy.
He's just a page.
Boom, boom,
You're going the wrong way, Ashton.
You don't see me
Feet'll get
running.
you up to here.
You just bamf out right there.
Yeah, no, I just
Completely blocked by the tower over here for me.
Yeah.
So he's
hop right
kind
up.
of been sitting there oh shit, oh shit, right. And he's getting his weapon out it's
say-
stuck in my belt.
I'll say for my bonus action.
Still an open.
Run the fuck away.
Make an intimidation.
Yes.
I love it.
Say, seeing what you just did, I'll allow that.
Yeah,
I
thank
love
you.
it.
That would be terrifying to all of a
thank
sudden
you.
have it bamf in front
Oh,
of you
yeah.
like that.
That's boy. 25.
25. Much like the clown in the dream sequence from Brave Little Toaster, when you just say, "Run away," he just his knees kind of buckle slightly. Okay.
What a great reference.
All right.
All right, that finishes your turn. F.C.G, you're up with Imogen on deck.
Nice turn.
So we don't know if he's running yet.
That was nice.
I'll shoot a bolt at him,
Well done,
at that guy next to Ashton.
You got it. Do you want to move or stay put?
No, I'll stay put
Okay.
for now.
Go ahead and roll attack.
All right.
Is it 80 feet away?
He is within 80 feet, yes.
17 to hit.
17 just hits.
Okay.
Actually, no, 17 would miss him. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. 17 misses him.
Just heal people.
Oh no.
Everyone needs healing.
He puts up a shield reflexively whenever Ashton appears in front of him. It's ah! And the shield up, you just impact the shield, unfortunately.
Right.
Still sympathetically bonded.
We are, but you're so far away I can't really do anything.
Okay.
I know. In that case, oh boy. Well, I instantly take 6 points of damage because I couldn't get rid of it.
Lottie Dottie, we like the party.
Boop.
We don't
Bonus action, I can't use my spiritual weapon because there's nothing to hit.
We don't bother nobody.
I can heal somebody. Who needs some healing?
Right here, honey.
So many people.
I'll do some
Everybody.
You're so far away, I can't even see you.
No, you can't.
Healing word goes 60 feet. I think I can reach Imogen.
Yeah, you can.
Run fast.
I'll healing word Imogen at second level. 2d4 plus 3.
That was
That
not
doesn't
what-
count. Oh, I
That
can't
says
see it
3.
again. Okay, so that's 4 plus 3 is 7. 7.
All right, so you take it 7 there.
Thank you.
Gotta get out. We're gonna
Gotta
get
go,
company.
run.
And then
Have company real soon.
I gotta move, but which way?
Out.
Out! Praise be the change bringer. Let's go. And
I'm starting to believe.
This way?
Yeah.
All right, so you go ahead.
Praise be the change bringer.
30 feet that way.
Come on, we're going.
All right, finishing F.C.G's toe. That brings us down to Imogen with Fern on deck.
Okay. I am going to run and try to get out as well.
Chase.
I get you basically right up to where F.C.G.
Okay,
is.
great.
That's move and dash. Anything else you want to do?
I think that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Finishing Imogen's go. Fern, you're up. You're on the ground. Blast. Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself up and I'm gonna book it.
Okay, so it's 15 more feet from there. That's as far as you can get on movement. You still have your action.
I'll dash. So 35 is my speed.
Oh, 35 got you there, so fine.
Yeah.
35 gets you right to the edge of that grass patch there, kind of catching up and darting best you can. Alrighty. That finish your turn?
I believe so. I can't also Bamf out Mister, can I? No.
I think it's an
All
action.
right,
Is it an action to bring him in, right? Yeah.
It's an action. That's my turn.
Okay, got it. All right, finishing that. Top of the next round. That horrible shriek once more.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh,
He's
for
reaching
God's
for a
sake.
break.
It's gotta run.
Oh no!
What is it? That is nowhere near as cute as what I drew, man. I just want
I don't like
It's
it.
neck.
It's his own. It's his own thing.
What is going on?
Does it
with
land
his
and eat the guard that's up there?
No.
No.
But the guard points down in your direction. It takes his whole turn to get there. So it's just like a full dash once it heard the sound to kind of catch up. That's kind of grabs the edge of it and like looks down upon all of you. That's going to finish it. Its go.
Oh no.
Orem, you're up.
I know we got to get out of here and run. I do not see Laudna, so I'm going to start running towards the gate, but look for her. I know that she must be over there somewhere, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, use my boots of jumpiness, and jump to my full range over these roots to here. That's 30. Do I see her? I do, right?
Glancing over with your perception, yes, you
I
would.
see a straight line, and she looks super fucked up.
I mean, she's not looking great.
I start running towards her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll be there. I can't do much anyway under the circumstances. I'm gonna wait for her. That's it, I'm done.
Okay.
So noble. So foolish.
Alrighty. Finishing your go. Chetney, you're up with Laudna on deck.
I'm gonna run. I'm running to the sand, but I'm gonna try and close within 10 feet of Imogen. Yeah, so I can put a little buffer.
You got it.
And
Okay.
then, yeah.
We're grouping up. We're grouping up, and they can shoot things at us.
No, it.
Actually, I'll dash and just put a little more. I'll veer to the left.
You got it.
Up here.
You got it.
The other
Okay.
left. The other left.
So with that brings us to Laudna with Ashton on deck.
All right. Seeing Orem, I'm gonna try and. Jeez, I guess 5, 10, 15.
15, 20, 25, 30 can get you right next to him.
To him.
Yep.
Orem.
And then.
That's still plenty of time.
I mean,
for
he
things to go
waited for me. I
wrong.
want to leave him, but I want to leave him.
Dash.
Yeah, I mean.
Just high five him and keep going.
So. Fuck, I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna literally tell him, let's go.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you draw it that way. That finishes your turn. Ashton.
All right, I'm looking at this person's face. Do I get a vibe?
Oh yeah, is he gonna run?
Actually, yeah, at this point, he turns and runs.
Okay.
So I'll say I keep looking over. I miss him over there. He just darts back to the gate and like, runs up into the tower.
I'm going to try and switch my rage.
Okay.
And so I'm burning another one. I think I'm burning through 3 now. Yeah, it doesn't help much, but I'm going to start. I'm going to take 80 feet towards the tree. Or actually, I'll scoot the other side so that I don't want to be in the group. I'm no better.
Over here?
Yeah.
You got it. Darting off.
I want to make some room. I also look like a soldier, I might add. So.
You do. You do.
Just saying that.
All right. The finishes your go.
Nope, that's what I mean.
That would now be F.C.G with Imogen on deck.
I get to go again?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I'll just win.
We're just running, to be fair.
I will pump 4 temporary hit points into you using our sympathetic bond.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
I guess that's a bonus action, right? And then, boy, we're all kind of clumpied. I could do some sort of mass healing thing, but maybe I'll wait till the dragon hurts us first.
Well, the dragon could kill us first.
Yeah, the dragon could kill us in one shot. Let's just be real.
Not dragons, Fey dragon. What is it?
Who knows? But seriously,
What
one
is
hit.
that?
I heard its name.
What is that?
You know
Who
its
are
name?
you? Huh?
Glomglut.
Glomglut.
I
Well,
kind of darted past
sweet
you,
talker.
Orem. Okay. Which means what? Sweet peas? Or
Sweet talker, yeah.
sweet.
Well, then in that case, I'm going to take back your temporary hit points. Sorry.
Wait, those are busy.
And I'm going to do a mass healing word.
Okay.
I'm going to do a mass healing word.
All
It's
right.
not going to be very much, guys. All right. Go. You lose your temporary hit points.
Wait, what? Why?
Sorry, but you get 5 real hit points.
Oh.
Oh,
But everyone gets
thanks.
5 real hit points.
Yes,
there.
all of
Everyone
you
around
around
map?
except for you, Orem.
Cool.
But everyone else gets 5 hit points, including me.
Yeah.
Nice, F.C.G.
Alrighty. That finishes your go. I imagine you keep running too.
Yes, I'm going to keep running.
5 hit points to you.
Oh, I took that 5. Oh, I got 5.
You healed 5.
Score. There's nothing to attack, right?
Nothing immediately by, though there are figures on the parapets of the walls that are like now, like I've seen the explosion, kind of ducking for cover, are now getting up with their weapons ready to start firing down into the courtyard.
I'm going to shoot a shot back at the dragon.
Oh, God.
Cool. What range?
I mean, it's at disadvantage.
Okay, let's do it.
It's up to 320 feet.
Then yeah, let's go for it.
Are we still trying to stick to our same escape plan?
That would be a
Fern transforms.
12 to hit.
That's gonna
Can't do that anymore.
just scatters off of the hide of the creature. All right.
You use that stuff on
Here you go.
Oh, and move as far away as I can.
You got it. So, Imogen, you're up with Fern on deck.
Okay.
Might have to get to the bramble, and then this is when
And then we
use the
just
cloaks.
and then we invisible
We
ourselves.
invisible
Yeah.
and cloakies.
It's not
Okay.
invisible. It's just a plus 10. It's not like we're
Oh, I can't invisible
gone.
everybody.
We could go in the hole.
We're
We
gonna
can have-
we're gonna fly out of here though and turn into an eagle.
Yeah.
But that thing flies.
Oh shit.
What?
It does fly, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah, it flies.
Air
It's
combat, baby.
Air
Great.
combat.
You can't follow both of us, right? Both parties.
Oh God. I
Diarrhea.
So,
well, okay.
The bramble.
I think we just we go invisible once we get to like brambles.
Yeah.
That's like the best thing we can do at this point, because if we fly, it's gonna just kill us in the air.
Just gotta get to
it can
cover.
outfly us, no
Gotta get
problem.
to cover.
Well,
boy, we're in a tight spot.
Here we are.
Okay. I'm going to. There's not everybody spread out, but we need to be spread out. But I'm also don't want to be spread out. I'm going to cast. Shut up. I'm gonna cast invisibility. On me and F.C.G.
okay, so both of you turn invisible.
Yeah, we're gonna go invisible, and then I'm gonna keep running.
Okay, so note that both of you both just keep running invisible. All right.
And I'm gonna tell Laudna, like, I've got my eye on you. I'm still here. I hear you.
Okay.
And then.
Finishing your go, that comes to Fern. What are you doing, Fern?
All right, I'm booking it. I'm still running.
Just running, bolting through. You got it. You got it.
Running, bolting through. Nice.
Okay. Finishing your go, that brings us up to the top. Orem?
Okay, are there any trees off in this invisible area that I can't see?
Yes, there are trees around that area.
Okay, so I'm going to use my full movement and my action to move. And when I reach the end of as far as I can go, I'm running with the group towards the gate, right? Is that where everyone's
the gate's
headed?
that way.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I'm going this way.
This way, okay.
So I'm asking, are there trees over here off the map?
There are there's like a couple of small trees, but most of the courtyard is the center of it's open, and it's like the trees and bush are really strong at the edges.
So what I'm saying is, if I'm against this side of the machine, I would go a full 60 feet with my movement, and right when I got to the edge of my movement, I would use Seedling to shoot out a grasping vine 30 feet and yank myself towards a tree 30 feet away.
Yeah, there's one that way. You can just go ahead and do that.
So I Spider-Man myself an additional 30 feet.
There you go. Pull yourself over there and land on that spot. Okay. You got it. After that, you hear the voice kind of echo across the center of the space.
Gloomglut! Show them why no one crosses. Sorrow Lord Zathud.
What was that? Shallow Lord.
Sorrow Lord Zathud.
Ooh, that's cool.
Sorrow Lord Zathuda.
Continues to fly up in the air right about here. I'll say for the sake of
Zathuda. Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'm not with these people.
It's going to actually fly over here.
Oh boy, that's not good, Matt.
We're invisible.
Yes, I know.
We'll just know that he's there, Matt, but you don't have to move there.
We'll say arcs. Watch as the large Fey dragon. It's like a milky white eyes, kind of looking down. Its eyes go black, and its mouth opens. It hangs open. The rows of shark teeth. The bottom of the jaw kind of splits open in two, and its head kind of pulls back. This energy kind of begins to swirl in its mouth. Kind of grinds this high-pitched whine sound as it just digs this beam like a laser across the ground.
Oh shit!
Nope.
I'm going to need.
Oh shit!
The only ones that it can really see in that kind of range, I'll say, kind of it's approximated in the space, would be Orem and no, it would be from where it is Fern. Yeah, it would be Fern. It would be you, Chetney, and it would be you, Orem. I need you to make dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god! Is this against?
Wow. So this is its dark fire gaze.
It doesn't matter.
No, this is.
Fire gaze.
Jesus. Might as well roll the like my Memento Mori dice. Ooh, not great.
That was a lot of dice. Oh god.
Okay.
These are strong folk. Well, maybe not.
15.
Fern's dead.
15?
Yeah.
28 points of fire damage as it just burns through you.
I don't think you can guide on a
I
save.
think a guide. You can't guide a saving
Oh, you
throw,
can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. 12.
12, 28 points of fire damage to you, Fern.
I'm out.
What?
Fern, gets hit and
I'm unconscious.
I could halve it, but I would lose my invisibility. You just gave me. So I'll take 14 points of that.
Okay, so Fern, you take 14 instead of 28.
Is that a spell?
Okay.
No, it's a reaction ability.
So yeah, that's not a spell or an attack. I don't think you would lose invisibility.
That's valid.
Shit, what was I at?
It does say spell or attack. It's technically a feature. I'll say for now I'll allow it. Why not? So you can remain invisibility, or remain invisible, and can take this. So only 14 to you, Fern. Are you still standing?
Yes, barely.
Okay.
14, you said?
14 points of fire damage to you. That's 14
Thank
to
goodness
you.
you did that last 5 points.
Oh yeah.
That okay, good to know.
Because I would have been out.
And then
I failed with an 8.
So 28 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Why is this not letting me do that?
Okay.
All right, that's going to finish its go. Now, well, I mean, everyone else has their next rotation of things here. There are a few shots going to be fired from above from the folks that are out there. So against Orem, it's It's going to be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
You take 6 points of piercing damage from one crossbow onto the side as the other soldiers on the sides of the walls are starting to fire down in the middle of the courtyard. So one on the opposite side there. It's going to be you, Chetney. That's going to be 16 to hit.
Misses.
Misses out to the side. One that's going to be against you, Fern. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Wow.
You guys are getting real lucky. It's going to be one firing at you.
Oh, okay. Why? That'd be great.
It's going to be a 12.
No.
No.
And then one last one at you, Ladna. That's going to be a natural 20.
Oh, come on.
No.
Mirror image.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah, 6 or higher. Fine.
Mirror image. Hits
Oh,
mirror
thank
image.
God.
Hits and knocks an image off to the side. You are unhurt. Are the rest of you going into full sprint?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than...
Not a full sprint. It's like a...
It's a fucking War of the Worlds up
60.
there.
I'm gonna.
People turn into dust and shit.
Yeah. So all of you can pretty much get to the gate at a full run, I'll say. Fern and Ladna will be just outside of it before this entity gets to go again. Unless any of you have any way of helping.
I'm going to burn one more round of my rage and see what I get.
Okay.
Come on. You know what I need. 25% chance. You know what I need. And I don't get it. I get the exact same thing I'm still on. Fuck my life.
Buddy. Sorry.
What sucks?
Your armor class sucks, right?
Yes, it does.
Would you say this for Fern and for Laudna are either of them closer?
Fern is closer.
Fern is closer?
For each of my runs, though, can I be using my ability to pull Laudna 5 feet closer to me with each time I'm running? So that she's getting, she'll have been like 15 feet.
I can also. I've got a gravity build. Can I can pull anyone within 15 feet of me 10 feet towards me with the gravity well.
That will actually pull Fern into the
So, yeah,
gateway,
he's gonna get
and with your
dense and start
telekinetic
pulling
shove,
them.
that'll pull Laudna just into his radius, and then pull her into the gate.
So I'm just
That's
getting more and more black and white.
That's
more and more
fucking
black and white.
awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. So
Someone
you all
else.
get pulled inside like the gate well, which is like a good like 15, 20 foot block of hard stone, and you all are on the inside. You now, as you kind of step into the point, the door is still partially open from where you left it. The thing's on the ground, and the forest is beyond that way. Just as you all kind of enter the inside, kind of catching a second, you hear on the outside as the creature swoops down as Gloamglet now like lands on the other side of the wall. First off,
Maybe getting its breath back.
Yeah.
it is not with a 1. You are so lucky.
Oh, because we're all bunched together.
Yep, you are so lucky.
You can still do shit though.
But it does get one kind of like claw, or gets 2 claw reaches, rend, which has a 10-foot reach, which the last 2 in there were Fern and
So
Laudna.
I used my action to dash there, but I still had a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw because I have a bonus action, I'll drop, I guess, invisibility and throw a shield up on Fern, unfortunately.
It's okay.
Also, if we're all through
So
something...
you get a +2 to your AC, Fern.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
and I'm using my last seedling vine to grab Laudna and yank her
Okay.
further out.
You got it. So
So
you
it's
pull
just Fern.
Laudna. Essentially, you're kind of like full on like sticky hand grabbing Laudna and then lobbing her back through the door as it's pushed open, which does throw her probably beyond the boundary of the wall if you want to let her.
Yeah, and get her out of danger.
So you could kind of get like full on like
My
yeah,
neck.
like wrist rocketed a little bit over to that side there.
Oh, go and see.
Yeah, don't keel with her. Careful.
Sorry. Oh, boy, no.
Low blow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That does mean 2 rend attacks on Fern.
Oh.
So,
But the shield's up.
the shield
You've
helps.
got shield +2 to AC.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
2 hit points.
Silvery barbs.
That just hits.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That doesn't hit. That
So
doesn't
that's
hit with the
the-
shields.
That's the first hit.
And Fern, you have advantage on whatever your next shit is.
The next rend attack.
Okay.
That's going to be a 24.
Oh no!
that hits.
All right, you take. Oh, this is nasty.
Oh no, oh no.
Come on, come on, come on.
25 points of slashing damage.
I'm out.
Right through you. The impact sends Fern like tumbling up past the door, unconscious.
Outside of the door.
Just beyond.
Well, am I in the gravity thing?
So she
Ashton's gravity where it pulls me
towards
in
us.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of kept in the air. You just limply kind of move further away from the creature. Essentially, the impact throws you further from its grasp.
I can pull people 10 feet.
And you watch as it's like kind of like it's now like holding the side, and it can't. It could probably squeeze through if it really tried because of its like smaller snake form. But right now, it's kind of like reaching and clawing through as you all begin to back through. You grab an unconscious Fern, and you all kind of pull your way past out of the wall, and it's only about 10 or so feet before you hit the forest line, as you all kind of break into the bramble expanse that surrounds the center of this keep.
Immediately, I think we should throw the things over, right?
Any invisibility or cloaking?
Yeah.
You go and pull the cloaks over you just as you hear the
Second wind on myself.
above, as it begins to search and hunt for its currently hidden prey. And that's when
Oh my god!
We got burned down.
we'll pick up there next week.
You know,
The end of my graph.
could have been a lot worse.
You know, it could have gone worse.
Yeah.
It
Honestly,
can go a lot worse.
Yeah,
It's still go
Yes,
worse.
yes.
Halftime. Oh man, that is. Boom got fucking bit.
Oh Lord.
And that's not even dealing with the archfey on his back.
No.
It looks like he has a fire sword.
Oh yeah, hold on. I want
The mini has a
Sorrow
fire
Lord
sword.
Zathuda.
Okay.
This is Black Flame.
Oh my god.
Black flame.
Yeah.
That's his. That's the,
No, that's
the
not allowed.
weird.
You're not allowed. You're not
What is
allowed.
that? Is that like a fairy dragon or something?
It's a fey dragon.
It's a fey dragon. Oh, I guess.
Sorrow Lord, what was the name?
Sorrow Lord Zathuda.
Zathuda, thank you.
Indeed.
Barracuda.
Ooh, Zathuda.
Well, we'll pick up there next week and see where it takes us.
Okay.
But,
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
until then, thank you so much for coming along with us. Love you very much, and it's a Thursday. Good night.
Thank you for joining me for this. Another intense battle. Oh, they have successfully destroyed one of the machines. That could actually, we're not sure how much that adds up the overall plan of their enemies, but we'll find out. Hopefully they can do something to heal Fern. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this. This is Frina Rinamentra, half-elven YouTuber, and I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.